So I believe, I don't know if everyone actually did this, but I believe I asked you all to do some homework for me because we have a dear guest who might need to be caught up on the goings-ons of this campaign. So, who has actually written a recap and come up with one? Is it only Nat? What the fuck do the rest of you do with your weeks?
I told you I didn't want it.
Right,
Now I'm really regretting just like making some shit up so that you just have like the complete.
That's what I mean. You could just
idea.
make some shit up. I said you had full creative freedom with this
me
stuff.
off
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad. I wouldn't know what's.
Dan and Ellie didn't do their homework. All right. Well then, Mr. Nat, by all means.
I'm gonna be so for real.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I misread what was asked, but I absolutely was not under the impression that it was open to more people after Nat volunteered to do it.
What? No.
It was quite clear in the wording.
It was.
I just mentioned how I was going to do it. Then I sent it to him beforehand just to make sure he liked it.
Yeah. No, I'm not doubting the fact that you said so. I am simply saying that I missed that. Whoops.
Yeah.
I spoke with the teacher ahead of time and opted out.
Right,
Yeah, he told me some sob story about his parents, and then it was fine. He's on the homework. All right, Mr. Nat, please, by all means, get us up to speed.
Our story begins in the village of Green Nest. As of late, this town and the greater area have been dealing with a group of brigands known as the Iron Shepherds. Not much is known about this group, only that more and more people are declaring themselves to be part of their number, marking their clothing with its sigil, the top of a shepherd's crook that curves down into a glade. One fateful night at the Green Nest's only tavern, the Moon Maiden Inn, tensions boiled over when a group of Iron Shepherds were thrown out after failing to pay their tab. Again. Unable to let the injustice go, they returned with the intent of burning down the tavern. They were met by the human owner Charles and his human hired help, Quincy. During the scuffle, the defenders' numbers were bolstered by the High Elf Ranger Gemina and her griffin pet Rascal, the human rogue Silas, and the High Elf Kalir. Even though their efforts of defending left none dead, all involved with the defense were punished for upsetting the tenuous peace. In order to work off this judicious debt, the group was ordered to help around the town until a job was handed down to them. Find and return a shipment that went missing. Setting off with vigor in their hearts, the party traveled multiple days before being ambushed at their campsite by a group of Iron Shepherds. These scoundrels were far more prepared and organized than the hooligans in Green Nest, being led by a one-eyed half-elf named Barrymore. The struggle ended with Barrymore alive and his band dead. Interrogations revealed that there appears to be strife within the leadership of the Iron Shepherds. Nothing more to gain, a decision was made to leave him alive. The party was able to successfully grab supplies and return to town. As of late, the party has been asked to remain within the area of Green Nest while the captain of the crownsguard resolves inquiries raised by those higher in the Empire.
Well, even if the rest of you even tried to do your homework, Nat wins.
Very good.
I don't remember half that shit. You could have made it up. It takes me 30 minutes to remember my character's name.
I couldn't go into any more detail about specific character moments, but that is the general
That's the
story.
gist of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we are waiting in town. We are kindly asked by the leader, the captain of the Crown's Guard, Angus, to wait until he is done dealing with these inquiries.
Mm-hmm.
We went on a little field trip, but he doesn't need to know about that.
Yeah. So, we'll pick back up. I believe we're exactly where we left off was you guys bunking down for the night after returning to Green Nest from Quincy's cave.
Yes.
Yeah, you arrived late afternoon. If there was little limbo. If there was anything that there is, pardon?
Like from what happened at the end of last session.
What do you mean?
Well, he left before we finished.
Yes. What were we missing? I'm pretty sure that was just a conversation.
We all went to bed, and then I went to Charles. I was just making sure.
No, I don't think I did catch him up on that. That's my bad. But it was also
That's all right.
I also thought it was a private conversation between you and Charles, was it not?
I mean, fair, but like,
no, that's fair.
As a player, he probably would have wanted it. So.
That's right. So we'll skip ahead to the next morning. The rest of you have some things that I believe you wish to do in town. The gist of it is, you're pretty much keeping yourselves preoccupied until Angus summons you, basically, to give you the debrief on what's been going on. So, is there anything you guys wish to do? Interactions you want to play out, or are we skipping straight to Angus?
I have, I think, at least 2.
Yeah.
That I would like to resolve. One, Quincy is curious about the people that we met on the road that declared themselves to be Iron Shepherds, and we convinced some of them and threatened some of them to not be.
Yeah.
True.
If you were to ask Charles or anyone, they would tell you, like, as soon as you describe, 4 people who came in.
There's one fella about this tall, a couple fellas about this tall, and
yeah. He immediately kind of, those shitheads. Yeah, they Well, one of them should be around here, I think. And then, as he's kind of pointing around, you see a new face with a broom is now sweeping the floor in the tavern. And he says, "That's one of them. I think the other 3 went to work on the farm. Maybe, I'm not sure."
I made an ass of them.
Yeah, I mean, they seem like stand-up guys. They said that they were gonna join the crownsguard, and then when they saw me reaching for the sword, I guess they they stopped
Did
that.
they?
Something about that.
Well, it's good for people to be honest about their word.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they just want to make some money.
Wait, so they've been threatened out of joining the Iron Shepherds and the Crownsguard?
Essentially,
hilarious.
you guys scared them that much out of joining the Iron Shepherds that they essentially showed up to Angus and were just like, "Can we help?" So yeah, I mean, yeah, there is a new face sweeping the floor. If you want to talk to him, you absolutely can. If not, we can.
Quincy will sidle on up and just be like, "Well, it's a good thing to have someone else work with me. Good morning, friend."
Yeah, good morning. Oh, it's you. Shit.
Hi there.
You're back already? Hi.
Yeah.
Good to see you again. I didn't think I'd see you this quickly. You said your name was Quincy, yes?
Yeah. What's yours, sir? Male?
Ravi. It's lovely to meet you.
I didn't know if he was speaking to a man or a woman.
No, that's fair. What you see before you then is a tall man, darker skin tone, short black hair, with these like bright blue eyes. Think if you've seen Delicious in Dungeon, that guy. I can't remember his name. But I'm pretty sure he's the only like character of color in that show.
Wait, what?
I'm not even kidding. Even while still sweeping, you can see he has a almost like a casual sort of studded leather armor. I fucking hate that word, studded leather. I can never say it right.
Studded leather armor.
Yeah, he's still definitely like armored and ready for a fight, but it looks a bit more casual. Like it's not like fully plated up or anything like that. Greets you with a very warm smile, seems to be generally well-mannered. This was the individual that was working on the wagon wheel in the rain while the other 3 were chilling in the back of the cart. And yeah, he kind of regards you and goes, again, thank you for your guidance and for...
Man, no big deal.
No, it was a very big deal. Look, we see how they act around here, and that's not us. So... Thank you for the heads up.
No,
is this the one I directly threatened?
No, that was a different one.
Okay, never mind.
All we are a culmination of decisions made under counsel of others. I just appreciate that you listen to my counsel.
Right. Of course. Dang, I gotta get back to work. And you see kind of awkwardly shuffles away, returning to sweeping the floor and continuing on with his day.
Quincy's just sitting there and thinks to Penelope, his little spray, going,
"Yeah,
it's a good thing to do a good deed, ain't it?"
Well, I don't know. He seems useful, at least.
He's useful, and he's kind.
Fair enough. So, what is next on the agenda for anyone else? Or are we skipping to being summoned by Angus?
Was that going to be the same day?
Yes. Let me look at my notes. Yes. It's more like he because if you remember, he leaned out the window and greeted you guys, but then immediately shut the window and has not been seen since then because he was very busy
I
with
remember.
stuff. So seeing you all there has been like a reminder of like, oh, they're back. I need to talk to them.
Yeah.
Also, it says
I
you
have something that I want to do like later on.
Yeah.
In the day, maybe like towards the evening. So
Yeah.
Any potential other either errands or investigations can go first.
Yeah, that's good. We'll say that Angus is like the last thing in the day. He'd probably do it around after dinner once he's finally been able to slack off work and take his rest for the evening.
I guess we could just quickly do my other one. Get the
Yeah, of
talisman.
course. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll say during Quincy's lunch break, he's just sitting there eating one half of his 3 sandwiches. Just
Light snack.
yeah. And as he's doing it, he's just sort of doing the silent image. Like he's like initially he thought he was doing minor illusion, but now he's actually doing silent image.
Yeah.
As his illusions get more robust, as he sort of just has, we'll say at this point a little silent image of Penelope flitting around.
Yeah. Penelope probably like leaning against your shoulder and kind of looking, going, the wings aren't right, a little smaller, or giving you little like notes, seeing how far you can push things, trying out different hairstyles on her.
Can't make it sound. Just can't.
Does it?
Yeah, I can make it move. And
Does it help if I make the sound?
Maybe if you were close enough, but then you kind of misses the point of.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll work on it.
You'll get it. You
Is he scratching his neck?
You good? What's you got a rash or something?
Something weird. And
what?
As that's going on, one of my level up features begins to manifest around his neck as the sigil that appeared on it, lit up on his back previously, starts to sort of leak out almost. The light like snaking up his skin and forming around his neck until in a soft burst of mainly white light with strands of different colors.
Yeah.
A simple leather cord with a little fastener around his neck appears with a small small like white disc around his neck.
Yeah, almost like opal, like that kind of like feel of like that smooth stone.
Yeah, just a very dull white color. But if you look closely, there's flashes of red, gold, silver, blue.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, I just don't.
What you been stealing jewelry again? Well, not again. I don't think you've ever stolen jewelry, but what is that?
I don't know. Just feels. Hold on a second. Come here.
Okay. And you put it on her, and she kind of like falls a few inches, getting used to the weight, and then,
and then as she puts it on, it drops a little bit, and then it.
Oh, it shrinks to her to like fit her.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. So you see that initial sort of like whoa, and then like picking it up, and then it shrinks, and ooh, I like it.
It was a trap.
Yeah, it keeps tightening. How do I look? Does it look good?
Pretty as always. Yes.
You're a charmer. What does this do? Does it do anything, or is this just? I mean, I'm not complaining. It looks pretty.
Arm wrestle time or thumb war time.
Sure. And you see, like, she sits on the other side of your thumb and has put both hands like on your thumb and is like ready to like pull it down. Because I guess for Jarrah, yes. Penelope is about 3 inches tall, like 2 or 3 inches tall. She is not. She is a little sprite. Think like Tinkerbell fairy.
Hell yeah.
If you can see the art channel in here, I think you can. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is the last piece of art that was put into that channel.
Nice.
So yes. So yep. Thumb war. What are we doing for this?
It would just be a basic strength check, but she gets add a D4.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, actually, no. So.
Okay.
So. Technically, I rolled a 6. If she had failed,
right,
she would roll an extra D4 to the roll.
Oh, okay.
The nature of Pact of the Talisman is that the extra D4 only appears if you have
it's needed.
failed.
Okay, absolutely.
because you have a limited number of usages, and so they only allow you to use it if you fail.
Yeah.
So that's a thing that I will be a bit of a stickler, like not stickler, just be like reminding. It's like,
who's wearing my necklace? Yeah.
That's like you're wearing the and so for the players, pack the talisman. I can give someone the talisman so long as you're wearing it. You retain the buff of if you fail an ability check, you can add an additional D4 to the roll, possibly turning a failure into a success.
Mm-hmm.
You can do this a number of times equal to my proficiency modifier. And so that will increase as time goes on. And per day, at the long rest, they all come back.
Yeah. So Nat is going full support with this.
And so there's a bunch of indications I will take later down the line that will enhance it in different ways that you will have to wait and see.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
But for the time being, we'll say Penelope is the one that wears it.
Yep. Easy enough. You've got, you make all the rolls for her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, okay. Because I was just panically looking through my notes like, I don't have a stat sheet, wait. Okay. Well, with a new fashion accessory, waiting to be proved to be useful, does anyone else have anything that they wish to do before? We'll say around this time, it's maybe mid to late afternoon, not quite sunset yet. Yeah.
Were we wanting to check out the people who got assassinated?
Yeah.
As far as we know.
That's most certainly a thing you guys can do. I don't think Quincy would be interested, nor would he think to go do that. He's just sort of glum about the fact they died.
I'd be interested.
I feel like, I mean, it's also been like nearly a week.
Yeah.
Would you come by and ask Quincy if you wanted to come along?
That was to you guys, the group, yeah.
Probably.
Mostly you, yeah.
You would just
yeah.
That'll work around here, you know. Did my sabbatical. It's kind of in the agreement that once I'm gone, I'll come back and I'll work. But Penelope, and he like puts his hand behind his back and just thinks to her, "Give me the necklace, please."
Yeah, Penelope, takes it off and then kind of like loops it around one of your fingers, but letting it then grow after she puts it on your finger.
There we go. Give it, Silas. Give it a try.
Silas, you have just been Quincy has just reached behind his back and procured a necklace for you. Go ahead, wear it.
Okay. Silas puts it on, noticing that like it fits him more than any necklace he's just tried on from.
Yeah. Like you put it on and like it's adjusted a little bit. You go to like, move the leather cord a little bit to tighten or loosen it, and it does it for you automatically and just kind of, all right.
But he's handing it to you. He's handing it to you looking like a bracelet, right? Because like it was on the sprite before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be
Put this on.
Oh wait, yeah, fair.
I would add.
So how would that work? Like the second I like hold it, would it like adjust?
It's meant to be able to be put on any wearer, like any creature. So it can just I willingly give this to you. You go, okay, and it goes perfectly on. The only extra detail to it is you just take a look at it on the back, scrawled crudely into it is property of Quincy.
You already scratched the thing.
But it's very poorly, very much somebody gave them the outline. And somebody tried to fill in the outline, but it's very poorly followed.
That's pretty good.
Wait,
okay.
You have the talisman, Silas.
Okay.
Is that something that Zhon the player has to keep track of, or is it more just you keep track of it?
I will just remind you. This is more for my own sanity.
I mean, we could just
I just stated for the party. It's like Silas has the talisman.
Yeah.
Until I take it back, and I remember he has my talisman. If I forget, I'm making a new one.
That's fair. Okay. So then, with the three of you, then I just believe, yeah, we have who do we got? Kalir, Gemina, Silas, and Rascal. Rascal. The four of you make your way down to the. What do you say?
I said, yeah, I would go along.
We will move you all down to the guardhouse. Which upon approach, you can see normally there isn't any crownsguard stationed at the front, but right now there is just one. This is their version of beefing up security, is adding one dude who, mind you, is leaning against the door, not really paying that much attention. kind of like, picking at the dirt under his fingernails, and watches
Still
you
more
guys
than
approach.
last time.
Yeah, still more than last time. And looks at you guys approach, and he kind of just like, hey, what are you doing here? Like, he almost forgets his job for a second. Says, what are you people doing here? Can I help you? No, just gonna
okay.
Just gonna stand there and look at me and say nothing.
We were curious. Had the investigation on the two who were murdered been concluded, or?
I don't think they've cleaned it up yet, but I mean, yeah, I think. Why? Who sent you?
We had business with them. Information. It was related to. Have you heard of the excursion we went on out of town?
Oh, you're those fuckheads. Yes. Well, shit. I guess you can go and have a look. I mean, if Angus sends you out on that shit, I don't think he'd mind if you're poking around. But don't mess up anything. They haven't cleaned it up yet, but also, you know how crime scenes are. Do you know how crime scenes are? Just don't touch anything. But sure, go ahead, have a look. I don't
Be
care.
careful.
And you see he just like opens the door for you and just lets you in. This guy does not care.
What a security guard, dude.
Yeah.
Thank God that you continued on and were like, you know, because you just kind of continued on with it because like we were dangerously close to me rolling a deception check.
Past that door.
Oh.
So, pushing into the guardhouse, it looks just the way you guys have left it. There's a few, maybe one or two crownsguard lounging around, pushing upstairs, and you can see that first door on the right, where you originally saw, has been sort of kind of boarded off. It's not like I'm trying to think of it's more like a X made out of rope has kind of been put across the door to stop people from going in. Even just looking in, you can see that the door is perfectly intact, opens when you press on it. The room looks pretty clean. It doesn't look like it's been tossed. It doesn't look like anyone was like searching for anything when they were in here, but you can just see 2 blood stains on the bed and leaking down onto the floor beneath them. That's genuinely
Can we make
about
any
it.
extra perception check, or
Did they
By
leave
all
Or
like
investigation?
By all means, that guy told you not to touch anything. I don't think he cares
it
that
would
much
be
if you actually touch
investigation,
anything.
did they
Yeah.
draw like
Yeah, did they draw?
outlines?
We know what you did.
No.
Chalk outlines?
Chalk outlines of the body, or I guess perhaps even more interestingly would be like I guess in the equivalent in this case would be like even if there aren't like bodies or chalk outlines.
I didn't even see him move. I just saw him there.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's
guess
Sorry,
well,
what's
this-
the my character sheet?
I guess even more interestingly in this case would be the fact that like as opposed to having chalk outlines or the body still being there would be the fact that like we would essentially need to like deduce like where the body's outlines were based on the blood. Which is interesting, yeah.
So there's no chalk outlines or anything like that. It's very obvious where these bodies were because there is a pool of blood around the top like half of either bed that has then seeped onto the floor as well. Because I mean, without even rolling for an investigation check, if they were left for long enough that they not only bled out, but the blood was able to soak through the bed behind them and then start dripping onto the floor underneath them.
Good God.
So like my interesting piss pattern managed to avoid my legs thing.
Shut the fuck up. Those of you that want to make an investigation check absolutely can.
I would
And see if there's anything
I
more
would
you
like
need
to-
to learn about.
I would
Does
definitely
it have to be investigation or could it be perception?
I'd say for this one specifically, investigation, because you are
Makes
literally
sense.
investigating a crime scene.
Yep. No. Makes sense.
I got on 9. If it was a perception check, it'd be a 21. But I got a 9.
How the fuck?
Well, I rolled a 17 on my perception one, and then you
A 6?
and I was like, investigation, and then I rolled a 6.
Oh, you can use the same dice roll. Like you don't if you roll something and then you're like, oh, that was actually history. Just change the modifiers. You don't have to re-roll the dice.
Well, in that case, it's a dirty 20.
Okay. I
I got a 6.
Yep. Clear? Are
11.
you rolling or no? 11? Sweet. For the rest of you, sorry, everyone except Silas. It's exactly as it is before you. There is 2 people were killed here. They probably had their throats slit, lots of blood. Smells a little bit. That's about it.
Silas finds 4 gold under the bed. No.
Silas, as you're kind of investigating this room, looking underneath the beds, opening drawers, not really finding anything of note, and you just kind of take a second to step back and just look at the room again, and you hear someone coming up the stairs behind you, and you turn around and see one person kind of make eye contact with you and go, "Oh, hey." And then as soon as you've made eye contact with them, they are in like crownsguard gear. They have a leather pauldron that bears the crownsguard sigil. Roll me a history check real quick.
Okay. History. Gotta be a 14.
14? This guy looks kind of familiar. He wasn't wearing crownsguard armor the last time you saw him.
Oh shit.
And that's all you can really think about before he kind of like sees your eyes and then does that like "Oop," and just turns and walks back down the stairs, and he's walking away in a hurried fashion. Up to you if you want to pursue him, leave him be.
Yeah.
Thinking on it a little bit more. You definitely recognize this dude.
Do you have any memories of like where this came from? Besides the fact that
you've seen him around Greennest before, but it's in that sort of like, this happened so quick that it was just like you saw his face for a brief second and went like, I feel like I know you, and then he recognized that you were starting to recognize him, and so he's now gone okay and started to walk away.
Right. Okay.
So he is hurriedly walking.
Hey, wait up a sec, and like kind of go after him.
Yeah,
I guess I would hear you, and then
you both like
up,
hear this, of course.
Mhm.
He goes, right. He's sprinting away.
Yeah,
he is full on legged it. He's about to make it out the door. If any of you have anything that you can do before he like gets out of the building, you can try something, spell, action, whatever. If not, he's just gonna fucking leg it out the door.
Throw a chair at his leg.
Is there a doorway that I could
try and spear tackle him? Am I not fast enough?
From in like the distance that it took. So like at the top of the stairs, you're at the top of the stairs. He was like halfway up. You kind of met, and then he went, "Oh, okay," and then started walking down. In the time it took you to actually say something, as soon as you said something, he bolted. So if you want to, you can try and definitely catch up to him, but it would have to be like the whole, using your dash and stuff. But I'm opening this to everyone. Does anyone have anything that they want to try and do? Just in
How
case.
far away, you say?
He's within 30 feet. This isn't a very big building. If you guys are at the top of the stairs, like peeking down so that you can actually see him, then yeah, he'd be within 30 feet.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna start sprinting after him.
Okay, so you're starting to sprint after him? What are you two doing?
Do I have line of sight?
Yep.
Is he within 60 feet?
Yep.
No.
What is this?
I'm going to try to do levitate.
Oh, okay.
Is there a save for levitate?
That is a
That's
con
so funny.
con save.
A con
It's a con save?
Alright.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
12.
That is a failure.
Okay.
Wait, how does the levitate fail?
What? So, what are you doing, Gemini? Is there anything you want to do as well?
I was thinking of using mend plants, and actually, yeah,
Okay.
to block his
Mend
path
plants
away
is the
from us.
one. Mend
But it
plants is the
requires
one
touch.
that you can. Oh, so you need to be able to. Okay.
I
I
would
don't
have
think
to
you'd be
get
able to
past
get there
him.
in time.
So
No, I don't think you'd be able
Nah?
to get there in time.
No.
You can definitely like we'll say that as so.
but I'm heading that way.
Silas, you've started
Yeah.
sprinting after.
As
him
I've
to catch
started
up to
breaking
him.
into a run, I watch as
He
he
kind
like
of-
almost jumps into the air, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what the-
So I'm
I'm getting ready for him to land, and he just doesn't.
Yeah. So he's you go sprinting after him, chasing down the stairs. You see Kalia pointing at him, mumbling an arcane word under his
Isn't clear
breath.
behind me if I've
And
run into a
then-
run? Like, I
Yeah,
wasn't
so
seeing it,
as
so I
you,
was like,
yes,
oh.
as you have run past him is what I was saying.
Zhon, you see him get wraith ulted.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
He's sprinting and he's running as fast as he can, and then you see his feet are just on air, and he's looking down, looking around, going, "What the?" Like completely shocked that he is now a good 5-10 feet up against the air. His head almost bumping the roof of this ceiling here.
To be clear,
Gemina, yep.
To be clear, just so I'm totally transparent about how this spell works.
Yes.
He does remain suspended for the period of time that I'm concentrating on this spell, but he can push against the ceiling and try to.
Oh no, I know that. But listen, if any regular person is running and then suddenly they're not running, they're gonna be a little confused for a little bit. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's up against the hands up against the roof, kind of going, "What the fuck are you?" And as Silas, you catch up to him, you not even needing to make a roll or anything. Jumping up and just grabbing him, essentially stopping him from running away.
I mean, isn't he floating? Do I need to?
I mean, that's true. You wouldn't need to, but I mean, you have also seen this spell used before. You know that levitate doesn't stop you from moving. He can still, like Dan said, he can still push it away from something and try and move to the side.
Not
so you see
quickly.
almost this it's not very quick, but he's still able to pull himself along the roof, almost like Spider-Man. Gemina, you run up to the doorway, I imagine, and you're doing the
For all
lance
intents and
thing to
purposes,
create
we
that,
got
yeah?
him.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys, he's pretty much secured right now. Wild look in his eyes. Silas, you being the one to kind of reach him first, as you're looking up at him. This guy would look a lot more familiar if he had a Molotov in his hand.
Oh.
I was wondering if it was from then.
Damn.
At the sound of this commotion, the other two crownsguard that were kind of sitting there lazily have jumped up and started reaching for whatever weapon is nearby. Someone's picked up a small footstool, holding it. The other one has pulled a short sword out from his belt. And they are immediately approaching and going, What the fuck are you doing? Put him
How
down!
long has this guy been a crownsguard here?
What? I don't fucking memorize everyone's faces here. What? Put him down!
You probably
And you can see
should,
this is the guy with the stool.
given-
He's got the stool up.
You probably should, given that you're supposedly trying to maintain security here.
Do you see that fucking sigil on his arm?
Do you even do background checks?
It wasn't there
fuck is a
last time
background
we
check?
saw him.
Was he cleared to carry that sword? It's an illegally acquired sword.
He's reaching. He's reaching.
What are you
Just
guys
as
trying
I
to do?
thought, send it off the serial number on the sword. I can't believe it.
So what, this guy was fresh out of prison and then just got a job on the crownsguard? How does that work?
No.
I don't think he's employed.
No, I don't think so either.
Okay. So, right now, it's a bit tense. These crownsguard are looking for answers. What are you guys trying to say to them? How are you trying to convince them to that? Are you just going to tell them outright? What are you guys trying to do?
This man is not a crownsguard. I can assure you.
He does
yeah?
not, he does not work with you. In fact, I would venture to guess that. Well, should I roll a history check, or do I know who this guy is?
I mean, yeah. At this point, the history check was more if Zhon could recognize him in the moment. If he failed that
Sure.
history check, then it would have
We
just
all
been an
recognize
awkward
him.
crownsguard going, "Oh, yeah, you all pretty
No.
much recognize him."
Okay. In
Was
fact,
he?
I would venture
Was
to
he the
guess
dude that you almost blew his fucking hand off with an arrow?
Yes.
Or was that a different guy? I'm I'm
wait.
fairly certain that the guy with the Molotov, he went to throw it.
And
Quincy
he
knocked it
dropped
out of
it.
his hand, and then
He got
someone
laughing
else picked it
gas.
up. Yeah, he
There
got
was
laughing
the,
gas. Okay, and
someone else got it, yeah.
Okay. I was
no,
just making
the
sure.
other
Wondering
guy
how scared he should be of seeing Gemini again.
No, it's fair. Because
I mean, he still would be.
A little bit, yeah.
you did see that.
I want Kalia and Silas, either of you, to make persuasion checks. You can either make them individually, or one of you can have advantage. It is entirely up to you guys.
I'll assist you, or vice versa, I guess.
Individually, I
One of
guess.
you
I don't know. One of us having.
I got a.
Wait,
If
sorry,
you
what?
want to do it individually, I got a 9.
Okay.
Okay.
10?
I have no pluses. Gosh. Okay. 14.
Much better.
14. You can see the tensions have dropped a little bit, and the kind of he takes the stool that he was holding and he puts it down in front of him and he just sits down on it and he goes, "Explain. Who are you? I haven't seen you around here before. Have I?" And you can see at that, like, as he's starting to kind of inquire, where the fuck did I see this guy last? You can see the currently floating man is starting to look a little more panicked. Yeah, kind of. He's been dynamo altered basically. What are you guys wanting to do?
Do we know if he was arrested?
Yeah, it was.
He was, yeah.
He didn't like get away, or okay.
No, he was laughing uncontrollably until someone knocked him out, and then he was promptly arrested.
Yes.
Over at the jail /
Hosted / sensitive
Headquarters.
Sorry.
yes, yeah, that's fair. Yawn old / over at the jail and your headquarters, they will confirm that this individual was recently apprehended as a part of the altercation over at the inn.
Right.
He was
Kelly!
in fact.
And you see he's like shouted for the person out front who at this point he's still like picking the dirt under his nails, but he's now just kind of watching the steadily growing vines and thorns from Gemina's spell fill the doorway and go, yeah? Can you go and do a head count in the jail, please? We might be missing someone. And also, get a better fucking lock on the armors. I think this guy may... Just go check. And you see he's, sure. And he starts just slowly walking. Not a care in the world. Not an ounce of rush or emergency. But
Given
he's
how these
begun
people
walking
operate, I don't believe there's a lock on the armory at all.
These guys getting paid by the day.
Exactly.
Right, and you see the guy sitting on the stool kind of looks up at him and goes, "Alright, you want to just come clean, make it easier, or no? No?" And you can see the guy still up there kind of holding onto the roof for stability, still getting used to the, like, weird balance. How long does Levitate last? 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, yeah, he's not fucking... He's, not
He's still
going
up there.
Yeah.
And we kind of put together that, like, this was like a... Well, I don't know if our characters put together, but yeah, this was like a... This was a real Iron Shepherd. Like a...
Well...
So, of the band, he was the only
This
real
was a
one.
groupie, leader of a fan club.
He
but
was the
not-
worst of them.
He was the one. The rest were just looking for a bar fight. He was the one looking to commit arson.
Mhm.
Bottom line being that he might not be rattled as easily as some of the hooligans
Maybe.
around town.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
pretty
true.
much.
Do our characters know this, or is it just us that know that he was?
No, you guys know
the
this,
Iron
yeah.
Shepherd. Okay.
You guys know this, yeah. So,
I don't
what
think
are you
Nat
wanting
did.
to do with this guy? I don't think, no, but also Quincy wasn't there for that. For the other stuff.
Fair.
So, you have him floating up in the roof. What are you guys trying to do with him? He's not talking. He is just kind of focused more on maintaining his balance and not somehow face planting upwards.
I say, search him, Silas. He clearly came back here for a reason. And
As soon as you say that, he turns to you, Silas, and goes, "Listen to your boyfriend. Search me, I dare you."
that is not how I would speak
And you
to
see
a lover.
And you see he's kind of like given up on keeping balance, and now he's more just like trying to reach for whatever is in his pockets. You can try and stop him from reaching into his pocket if you want. If you want.
Stop reaching!
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
literally he's
I'll
reaching.
try and stop him.
He's reaching.
Yeah. Give me a this would be a grapple check technically.
Okay.
So your athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Yep.
The dice tell a story.
You rolled a 1.
Yep.
No, but it's an 11. 2 ones.
Well, he rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
So he's trying to maintain some sense of like threatening, and he's like, "Go ahead, do it, I dare you." And he's like floating upside down a little bit, and like struggling to like
Try
reach for
me.
his belt. Yeah, try me. See what happens, buddy. But easy enough. You grab him like by the
Easily.
ankles, pull him down a little bit, and then grab his hands
Yeah.
and hold him behind him. And
Yeah.
he's fuck. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna say anything. May as well just let me go. You know? No point in keeping prisoners. Since clearly I fuck. And he's just kind of panicking a little bit. So what's up?
You're not helping your
What you
case
guys
here, I can't lie. Anyway, yeah, I search him, despite my reluctance
Yeah,
and the sudden
you
order
find-
that I had
you find-
received from Kalia.
You search him and then look clear in the eyes, kind of like, I'm not doing this because you told me.
I'm doing this because of me, alright?
On him, you find 2 daggers. And underneath, as you're kind of like searching him, lifting things up, looking in his pockets and stuff, most of his pockets are empty. He doesn't really have much on him, but kind of like an idiot. As you're kind of like lifting up the pauldron, maybe taking stuff off, you notice that the sigil of the crownsguard slips a little bit. And you're like, what the fuck? And you poke at it, it's dried mud. This isn't even an actual crownsguard.
No way.
Like pauldron that he's got got the sigil on. It looks really well made, but it's not until you're actually poking at it and then it starts to shift a little bit because you're like bending the leather that it cracks. And it's like, oh, that's so obviously just fucking paint or some shit.
No
What was
way.
Zhon?
No way,
Just
bro.
the crown guard.
He had a cartoon disguise.
That's hilarious.
That's
That's-
like
The crowns got in this area all typically will only really wear a pauldron or like some braces or one piece of armor. So seeing another person have one piece of armor with the crowns guard sigil on it, they're not going to think
enough.
too hard about it.
I will gesture at the other crowns guard that are sitting there.
They kind of
watching
immediately
this
like,
unfold.
huh? Yeah, you might be right. Well,
Might
Thank
be?
you,
You let him
citizens.
get away with this?
thank you, citizens. We will take it from here. And he's like getting up to try and like almost claim that he's arresting him.
Mhm.
If you would, ma'am, please let him go.
Of course.
Thank you.
All yours.
What the fuck are you doing here? And as like put a hand on his shoulder. I imagine you've like taken all of his shit and like thrown it away. So,
We essentially
he-
suspended a guy up in the air. Strip him! Strip him!
Just walking with this floating prisoner, just like
Silas, nude him.
Aren't you imagining the pick an article of clothing off?
Yeah.
The moment the article of clothing like leaves his body, just like
yeah. Yeah, he gets tugged in the direction of that. It's like a Gmod like ragdoll being tugged.
no gravity.
Are you still concentrating on the spell, Kalia?
Love to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
yeah.
On a natural 20, sleight of hand to hide something on his body, Kalia does a 17 hit.
Hit?
Yes.
Sweet, don't worry.
It does.
It's not a whole lot of damage, hopefully.
Max.
Hopefully.
13 damage to you as he's been sit on the ground, and in that brief second where, you know, trading hands from Gemina holding him to this guy holding him, he's
Mhm.
pushed himself backwards, and from a underneath his wrist, he's thrown his arm to the side, and a shard of like, it's not quite a dagger, but it's fucking sharp, as Kalia's about to know, as it sinks into his shoulder. So 13, and I believe you need to roll a concentration check for that.
I just, yeah.
Yeah.
We all see this?
Yeah. Oh, you all see this, absolutely.
Yeah.
He was at this point, he was like being calm enough to try and be like, damn, I guess you guys got me. And then as soon as an opportunity arose, he's trying to take it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's the DC on that?
10. It's just a 10.
Oh, yeah, that fails.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
A total of 8.
Okay. With 8, the levitate drops. He lands back on his feet, looks at you all for a brief second, and then and runs. You all can make opportunity attacks against him. if
Yeah,
you wish.
definitely.
Yeah,
Including me.
he's not able. Pardon?
I'm basically for a second they're going, ah! Like-
Yeah, you like you're going like ah, and then you're like taking a wild swing at him as you're like recoiling from the hit. So each of you, by all means, can roll a attack. The crownsguard himself was not at all expecting this, so he's not going to be making opportunity.
You little.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Sure.
And Quincy,
Uh,
the group is not.
Based on
there.
how we're set up, with Gemini doing the grappling and me doing the looting, surely I have flanking on him, yeah?
For loot.
Sure,
flanking.
I'll say yeah, flanking.
I wouldn't say
Well,
so.
no, actually no,
Oh.
because
No.
opportunity attack means he is leaving your range. So even
Oh,
if you
that's
That
guys
doesn't
were
give you
on,
flanking.
no, because even if you guys were on either side of him, he
That's
was in the
true.
middle, and then he's run away that way. So like,
Yeah, okay, so he's
you're
like
not
making a
technically
leave, so it's not.
flanking
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
tell me what you will roll.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
What's with these rolls today? That's a 3
3 misses.
plus.
Oh, plus. I was gonna say, wait, how do you have a 3? I swear your bonuses are more.
That's a 9.
9 misses. Cool.
The first attack was a natural 1. The second swing is going to be a total
I'm
of.
pretty sure opportunity attacks are only 1 melee swing.
You're right.
Correct.
You're right.
If
You're
I'm-
right. You're right.
It's
you're
not
right.
the attack action, it's just 1 melee.
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry. So,
Oh,
interesting.
what's up?
okay, this is me stupid and forgetting, but
Yeah,
could we say... Oh, wait, no, this is just opportunity attack, eh?
yeah, but what do you...
So I can't. I was gonna ask, like, since I made the roll, could I just, like, use steady aim, like, retroactively and get sneak
No.
attack? But no.
Because
It's-
steady
this
aim is something that is an action that you take on your turn. It doesn't necessarily...
Yeah, I know,
If-
but this is opportunity attack, so it's fine.
So, Gemina and Kalia, both of you, swing high and low, and he
Wildly.
kind of sees the both of you and jumps spinning in the air, a feat of acrobaticism that he didn't really get to show off before. And then as he lands, Silas, you've kind of seen exactly where he's going to land, and you stab him right in the upper thigh. How much damage is it? I think it's just... Is this...
9.
What are you stabbing him with? 9 damage? Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't be able to kill, but
Well, true. Well, no, don't worry.
with the short sword.
Trust me, he's got a lot of health.
Yeah.
What were you saying, sorry, Nat?
Yeah.
He technically gets sneak attack because the opportunity attack triggers before he leaves reach.
That's true. So yeah, you would get sneak attack. So add your sneak attack to that.
Oh,
And actually, it's like,
It's part of the wording. It's like the last part of the wording for.
that would be 14
damage.
damage.
Okay, sweet.
cool.
14. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
14. So it sinks in pretty deep into his leg. Almost snagging on bone. It feels like as you stab into his
Ugh.
thigh. And as such, he goes, "Ah, fuck!" But he's hobbling out and is now going to try and push through the doorway. That Gemini, you have. What does it say? It's just difficult terrain, right? Or is it?
Let me pull it up again.
Mhm.
I believe it is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Yeah, difficult
Okay.
terrain. 5-foot cube.
Okay.
Yeah, overgrown plants.
All right. Let me just pull up his stat block real quick and see. Does this not affect?
Would
What does
Rascal be
difficult terrain do?
outside?
Is it just like half movement speed or?
Yeah.
Difficult terrain is half movement speed moving through there. Every 5 feet that you move through difficult terrain is actually 10 feet.
Yeah.
And yes, Rascal would be. I imagine Rascal would be outside. The crownsguard put up with Rascal, but are terrified of him and do not want him in their place of living.
Yeah.
Seems like
I
oh,
figured.
where you go.
So, okay. You see him, no weapons on him. He kind of drops his shoulder as he's running and pushes through the vines of these difficult terrain. It halts him for just a second before he pushes through and is out the door.
I dropped the spell and
Chase after
chase
him.
after him.
So, here's the thing. This guy has got, if he's committed to running, he has 180 feet of movement speed in a turn.
What the fuck?
He's very
That's the
fast.
Flash.
That is
So
180.
crazy.
Are you
even as
sure?
you guys like recover from that surprise and you rush forward, you can't. I know that. Don't worry.
It's doing that in my head.
Does he have 45 base movement speed?
He's still got some of that magic
Was it
like
100
from
you
the
said
levitation
180?
left over. So he's like,
100,
Yeah, it would be 45
Much more
base
slow.
movement speed.
Mhm.
Because it'd be dash 90, dash again 180. What the fuck?
Mhm. Some classes can get 45 feet of movement speed in a turn as their base movement.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
what is he, part tabaxi?
No.
Can I take a shot at it?
He turns and looks back to us, and he just goes, "Rare," and then runs away.
Yeah.
No, he
And
doesn't.
we're just like, did that kill him,
point
man?
is-
Did that human man just meow at us?
The point is, even as you guys quickly recover and get through the doorway, as fast as you do recover, you can see he's already run a good distance away to the point that catching up with him, unless any of you can beat 180 movement speed a turn, he's pretty much getting away.
It is
will
actually
say-
crazy because like I can boost my movement speed a fair bit, but not
Yeah.
that much.
No,
Are we
That's
also hindered by the
insane.
difficult terrain?
no, Gemina said she dropped the spell.
Okay.
I
So
don't-
how far was how much movement did that cost him even using his 180?
Using all of that, we'll say, pushing through, we'll say he still has about 100. Well, he did also make the attack. So on this turn, we'll say he has about. No, we'll say
I'm
he has
sorry,
about maybe. What's
I
up?
just need to make sure one thing.
Yeah.
When you're playing dash.
Yep.
Are you doubling his movement every time? Because what he gets is he gets to move his base movement speed again.
I thought
Is it not double?
I thought it was doubling the current movement
he-
speed.
It's no. Anytime a dash happens, you are adding your base speed again. You're not
Okay.
doubling. It's not a compounding factor. If
So it'd
Silas
actually be
moves,
135.
then dashes, and he has say 30 feet, he's able to move 90.
Okay.
The dash
I
action
I
allows you to add an
swear-
additional segment of your
Right.
of your speed.
Okay. I swear, because I remember looking at this and I swear it was whatever your current movement speed is, double it.
When
Yeah,
you take a
yes.
dash action, you gain extra movement for the current turn. The increase equals your speed after applying any modifiers. With a speed of 30, for
Okay.
example, you can move up to 60 feet on your turn if you dash.
Right. Does it say anything in there about the whole, using like cunning action dash and then dash again?
Cunning action just adds an additional 30 in this
Okay.
example.
Sweet.
Alright.
Then he
That's
doesn't
why I
have
was like
180.
boggled at
Yes.
180
Yeah,
feet.
no,
It's like,
you're good.
this,
You're good. You're good.
This is like Tabaxi Rogue with the Boots of Speed levels. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate it. So then, yes, he is still
I was
very
wondering how
much.
he moved that fast too.
Then yes, he is still very much catchable on this turn. But it's gonna take some creativity.
Oh, how far away is he? Like, how much did that cost?
From the doorway, we'll say even in like crossing the extra 10, 15 feet for you guys to get to the doorway and see him, he's about 50 feet away. He is hightailing it.
Oh, only
Passing
50.
rascal?
Yeah, only 50 feet. Pardon?
Passing rascal?
So I was gonna ask, where is Rascal at this point? Is he just watching this guy run out, or?
Well, he's outside.
You
Yeah,
haven't given him a command, to be fair. he would
but
be
so
seeing someone
yeah,
running.
I understand Rascal's outside, but where would he be outside? Because he's basically run out the doorway and has gone straight, like out the
Oh,
door.
Well, I
So
was imagining
unless Rascal
he'd
was
be-
sitting like next to the door.
That's
That's
what
what
I
he'd be
was
saying?
imagining. Yeah.
Okay. What are you wanting to do? You wanting him
Just
to
like waiting for me to
give
come back out.
chase, or you wanting him to give chase, or just like take a swing, or?
Would I be able to command him to grapple him before?
This would be more
He's
of an
out of
opportunity.
range?
This would be more of an opportunity attack again.
Okay. Okay.
So he could make it. Yeah, he could make an opportunity attack, or you could just tell him to follow and like chase after him.
Okay.
So
Okay.
by all means, make an opportunity attack with Rascal.
Yeah. It's much better.
I bite his fucking head off.
One bite devours the entire guy.
Where's the guy?
That's a
Suspiciously goon shaved to rascal.
24. A 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits. Roll the damage for that.
Hi. Three and a 1. Okay, so that's 8. 8 damage.
8 damage to him. Oh my god. He looks very hurt.
Really?
Still very intent on running away. Ooh. So, 8 damage. He is hobbling, he is bleeding, sprinting for cover. I'd say you guys have one more thing that you
He
can
has no
go for.
armor, right?
No.
Okay. I want to cunning action dash.
Yep.
As
Catch
a
up to
bonus
him?
action, right?
Yeah.
Dash to catch up to him because he's only 50 away. That'll be 60.
Yep.
I can catch him.
Yep.
And I want to, if he's low, and I think it's enough. I want to just butt him in the back of the head with a dagger.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll to
Basically,
hit.
even if it doesn't knock him out, I want to daze him if I can.
Yeah, roll to hit. What's on that?
No, it's just if you just use his movement, because you said dash and you can't attack and dash in the same turn.
True.
If you
I said bonus
dash.
action, like cunning action.
Okay, but then you said you dash after you said cutting action, but
Yeah, no, you're good.
never mind.
Okay. I probably would.
It was just, yeah.
I understand what you mean.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 misses.
What?
But-
Even without armor?
Yep.
Okay.
You aren't able to make another swing, are you? you use
When
your
you
bonus
make
action to do
the
that.
extra attack,
Yeah, you already used your bonus action to.
no, but Nick would be instead of a bonus action. But yeah,
Mhm.
I think
So
I
what
have to hit
is-
him,
Okay.
right?
Can I take a shot at him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
How high is this guy's AC? Fuck.
Are we trying to kill him?
He's running.
Can I take a shot at him? Everyone goes, "Oh man, he's dead."
Not again.
I have rolled a 2, so that's not gonna hit,
Damn.
even with pluses.
He
Yeah.
gets away.
Well, Kalia, do you have anything that you want to do as well?
Oh wait,
You can
don't
make
I
his
don't I
ass-
have? Hold on. Would the necklace affect the attack roll or no?
No, it's only ability checks.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Clear. So Arrow whiffs past
Misses.
his head as he kind of ducks underneath, and in that same motion of him ducking underneath your dagger, the giant arrow that Gemini has fired goes right past his ear.
Probably past me as well. Just
Yeah. So it's just as scary for you, so for you, Silas. Kalia, are you doing anything?
I am trying to see. Cast once without expending a spell slot.
Fireball.
If I have a spell from a feat, and that feat
Yep.
specifically says, you learn this spell and this spell, and you can cast them once without expending a spell slot.
sorry,
Yeah.
I was wrong. I
Um,
can take an extra attack with light. I don't have to land it,
You can.
so I can
You
do
don't
a
have to land
second
it?
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make another swing. What are you saying? Sorry, Dan.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Let him do his thing.
No. What were you saying? Finish your thought.
Can I still cast? Okay, so the wording is, you learn levitate and dispel magic, each of which you can cast once without spending a spell slot.
Yep.
And then you can cast them again when you finish a long rest.
Yep.
Can you cast that spell again using a spell slot?
Yes, it says you learn those spells. It gives you those spells and then also lets you cast them once for free.
That's how it reads to me as well. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure.
So you absolutely can.
Okay.
It wasn't much better. I rolled a 15.
A 15. Okay, my fault. A 15 does hit. However,
Do your thing.
However,
yeah. However, as he kind of ducks down and goes shit at the giant arrow that just missed his head, he's able to turn around in time to see you flicking the dagger in your hand, going for another attack with it, and just in time, dagger getting almost right up to his face, basically, the butt of the dagger going to break his nose and kind of stun him a bit. He bang with his own forearm, this
why
callous
does he have a
thick
parry?
forearm.
He has a
Buffs it up.
parry?
It boosts his AC by 2. So, no.
Oh,
Doesn't
what
hit.
the fuck?
Did you make an NPC a rogue fighter multi-class? What is this?
No.
Most
Well-
bandits, some like fighter bandit characters have just parry and other abilities like that. That's just a thing they have.
Barrymore had that. Technically, the bandit captains also had that.
Okay.
Like, so have I lost my weapon
Not every
in that
monster or
action?
creature we fight is going to be a
Or... Okay.
player character.
It's not going to be a player character, no. Sometimes I look at things
That's
and go,
true.
ooh, this guy has this has this, that's cool. So, you haven't lost your weapon or anything like that. He's just, it's the force and like, it's almost, you can see it was just his forearm hitting your hand, but it feels like he smashed your fist away with a brick.
Yeah, so it's
So you're left kind of
enough
like,
for me to do nothing.
Yeah, to
Like,
essentially be
like-
knocked back as he's still running.
okay.
Cyrus, what are you doing?
No, you mean Cleo?
Sorry, Cleo, my bad. Yeah. Why do I keep getting you guys fucking mixed? I'm just awful with names. Fucking hell.
How far away is he from me?
He's within range.
I mean, he would
50 feet from the doorway.
He would at least be.
Close.
He would be within range if I were to speed
50 feet from the doorway.
run after him.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I'm just gonna cast levitate again.
Okay. It's a con save.
It is a con save.
15.
Oh, that succeeds.
It succeeds. So
Yes.
almost adapting a little scarily quick to your tactics, dodges the arrow, parries the dagger coming for him, and then feels himself that kind of like almost like stomach floating a little bit as you kind of like go over a bump in the car or something. Feeling that feeling, and then reaching down and plunging his fist into the dirt, sinking a few inches down, and then pulling himself down before he and keeps going.
Oh, guys, our party has
Wow.
been put to shame. We are all sitting here watching this guy cartwheel away.
I see that, and I
He's
cast
doing a gymnastics
Wait.
routine.
I know.
I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Ooh, absolutely. Okay, so Hunter's Mark, but for the sake of this, Silas, you'd probably be the only one that could keep up with him at this point, since it's now neck and neck. But his entire thing is just going to be trying to get as far away as possible. Do you think Silas would keep chasing, or do you think at this point he's kind of like, whoa, and backing off of it?
That question is scaring me.
I'm genuinely just
Choose
asking if we
wisely.
need to do how to proceed from here. I'm not planning anything.
mean,
or like, do
if
you
he
follow
can
him
keep up,
into
he
his
would keep
trap? I mean,
chasing.
his path.
But you said he had 180 with your original misconception of the movement speed, which
Yeah.
means he's much faster than Silas. So, what, does he have 90 feet if he's dashing?
Nat, you were too quick with your fucking calculations of this shit. Nat just perfectly like put how he has 180 feet of movement speed in.
I was just thinking. Don't worry about me.
No, I know it's good. Sorry. So, what were you saying? You were wanting to chase him down, yeah?
If he dashes, does he have 90 feet of movement speed?
So we'll say that like that was the end of the round essentially. So
Yeah.
for the rest of that, let me recheck these real quick.
Oh,
Can they
you're
do them
pulling
every
something up
turn?
on your stream. That's fine.
Oh, I am. Whoops.
How fast is Rascal's fly speed?
Death spear. He's about to
It's
throw
30.
death spear.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's about to unleash a
Yeah,
nuclear
okay, there we
device
go.
that's about to explode. And then you just see him typing up nuclear hydrogen bomb.
fucking kiloton.
Oh, this must be homebrew or something. I don't know.
My stat block for 500
Okay,
kilogram bomb.
Okay, so this effect lasts for 10 minutes. Sweet. So yes, he still has 180 of movement speed.
Wait,
using-
he does have 180?
Mhm.
Like,
Yes.
But you originally thought dashing doubled it.
Hold on. 60
It's just that bridge
move
from
dash.
Titanfall 2.
It is exactly the working out that Nat put into the Discord there.
Okay, so
Because-
you've changed
because-
it. Because you
No.
originally thought it doubled. Unless you just did the math wrong.
I think I may have just
I-
done the math wrong.
When you are dashing, you are taking their base speed
Yes.
and you are adding it again.
Yes.
So
if-
so if his base movement, for example, is 30, and he
Mhm.
dashes 2 times, that's 30 plus
That's
30 plus
90.
30 for a total
Yeah,
of
so
90.
90.
Unless he has something on him or in him that allows him to boost his base speed,
Mhm. Let me
Like, that's
reread
the-
this again.
Theoretically, if you had boots of speed, which double your base speed,
Yes.
which
Okay, I did do the math right. Okay.
Well, it's just
Sorry, there are lots of other things.
You said
going on.
100. You said 180 when you thought it was doubling. So I was like, it has to be
because
less.
I was taking what Nat was saying was like, okay, clearly I've done something wrong, and then upon rereading what these things that he
that
has
bugger has
does,
a boots of speed.
yeah.
Do I
Upon
want to
rereading
like
what
a
his
leprechaun
boots speed
jump
does,
and go
because
"Yahoo!"
the
and then
boots of
start
speed
running?
specifically say the boots double your speed. So yes, bonus action dash, and then action dash to
No,
get him
that's
90,
no-
and then he clicks his boots together and has 180.
Oh yeah, we're not
Okay,
catching him.
sure.
Good luck,
All
fellas.
right, you're good. No, that's fine. We had that was just a lot of like listen, it's early.
Wait.
So yes, he has 180 feet of movement speed for the next 10
Yeah,
minutes.
fuck that. I'm not chasing. Okay.
Okay. With that, with your hunter's mark, however, you will have advantage on tracking him, Gemina. But as it stands right now, let me just I'll use Rascal to indicate where this guy's going.
Okay.
essentially
so
seen
for
him-
the next round, he's how far away? If I
From where
was to attack him on the next round, how far away would he be?
he would be, so if you're standing at the doorway, that's 50 feet from the doorway to where he was, and then an extra 180 feet. He's about 230?
230 with
Yeah.
light.
Okay.
230, and because he's specifically trying to put some cover, I'd say you still have line of sight on him, but he would have, let's say, half cover.
It's a fair amount.
What does that
Oh,
do?
fuck, that's right. Half cover gives him a bonus to his AC.
It gives him +2.
Okay. Alright. And you said that ranged attacks can be non-lethal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
If
can just
you're,
aim for
aiming-
somewhere non-lethal.
Yeah.
hmm So, next round.
As long as you don't blow his shit smooth off, I think you're fine.
Bear in mind, he's run 180 feet from already far away from you.
Yeah, no. Oh,
He's
trust me,
200
range.
and... Okay, so he's
The
200
first part of her
how much?
class is range.
I mean, yes,
230.
but like, I don't. Yeah.
230?
230.
Okay. I believe. Yeah, that
I
would
believe you can
definitely
still
work.
take a shot at him with disadvantage.
I can.
Unless you want to
yes.
use one of those griffin arrows. Griffin feathered arrows, sorry.
There's
Did we
there's
really
that.
not take his boots off? What the fuck? We fucking fully
You
looted
rolled
this
him
guy.
Well, okay. I didn't think you were very quick going over see what dangerous thing this guy has. I didn't realize Silas was going, get his foams!
Is Silas within 30 feet
Take
of
his
me?
Jordans.
No, he's about 50
Okay.
feet away from you because he ran up to
Clear
meet
should
him.
be.
Alright.
Clear is, yeah, but
In that case, I will
oh fuck.
cast assisted aim on myself
Yep.
and continue chasing after him.
Okay. Remind me what assisted aim does again.
+1 bonus to attack rolls with ranged weapons, and normal and long range of ranged weapons doubled. No concentration. So this
so
does not
with-
break Hunter's Mark.
With this spell, just tell me what's the normal range of your longbow now?
The normal range is now 300.
All right. Okay.
But I think he's still going to be out of that.
He would still be out of that, yeah.
Because that's
If
an
a- if
action,
another-
and I can't use another action until the next turn.
Yeah. If another full turn has gone off, the rest of you that are kind of watching him you can see he's pretty solid in his mind that he's all right. I've gotten out of that. We'll use Rascal to say the distance is not accurate. Don't get on me for that. But we'll say that he's between these two houses all the way up here. If you can
Okay.
see that.
Fuck.
By the
Okay.
time all of this has happened. You will be able to make an attack on him if you want, Gemina. After he gets between these houses, he's broken line of sight, full cover, disappeared from view.
So where I caught up to him would be about here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure.
Did you say that using a griffin feathered arrow would remove the cover? The
It doesn't
effective cover
remove
for
the
him?
cover. It removes the disadvantage on long range.
Right, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just as good.
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, I would like to take a shot with a griffin feathered arrow.
All right. This especially the feathers on the back almost double the length of the regular arrows, pulling them from a particular spot in your quiver. Make an attack with
This is not a
disadvantage.
feather from
I forgot my
Rascal, by
heroic
the way.
inspiration. I gotta just use it. Fuck.
Oh yeah, no, this is not a feather from Rascal.
I figured you must have already used it or something.
No, I forgot.
Make an attack roll.
This
Gemini.
would be
Yeah.
every day. Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 19 to hit.
No,
Yeah,
you got him.
even with a parry, that roll the damage for that.
Okay.
Are you overdrawing this, or are you just making a regular one?
I do have a bonus action again, don't I?
You would have a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah,
Double
then
yourself,
I'm doing
please.
that.
No.
All right. Yep.
Don't forget
He's
that.
already dead!
No, it's a
Don't forget.
non-lethal attack.
Yeah, I know.
100 spark damage still
What?
applies.
That's true.
Yeah, true. An extra d6 of force. Yeah.
What were you saying? Don't forget.
Net.
I
Yeah,
was
what
saying
is it?
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Anything
that one
+1 because you have assisted aim as
landed crooked.
Assisted aim. Yeah, it's a spell from the.
well. I'll just say attack rolls, not to the damage. Never mind.
Yeah,
Grim
if
Hollow.
assisted damage, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, assisted aim is from the Grim Hollow. So
Yeah, I just checked it. That's why I didn't recognize the spell. I was like, I know
Yeah.
all the spells. That's not
If
one
it's
of
on
them.
5e tools, you guys can take it. I don't like. Just tell me what it is.
24 damage.
Technically,
Holy
anything
fuck.
can be on 5e tools.
Is that with how much of that is the force damage?
That was a 5.
Damn. Okay. Make your athletics check to see if you are out
Yes.
of breath from your overdraw.
Mm-hmm.
24. Fucking hell. Okay.
What did I need for that? Let's see. It was
It's 10
it
plus
was
whatever
a-
the damage was on your.
That was a
overdraw dice.
6.
Yep. So 16. You got to beat a 16 with an athletics.
I got a
check.
17.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Perfect.
Okay.
So at this range, he's so sure that he's out of your guys'
Escaped.
effective
Mhm.
range. He's ducked an arrow. He's parried some dickhead trying to swing at him twice. He's gotten away.
What the fuck?
Gets between these two buildings, turns around, and he goes. And as he's raising his hand, the arrow goes through his hand, pulling him back and pins him to the wall behind him. He's still alive, very much still alive. And you can hear from the distance, you hear a very like muffled as he reaches up and like struggles for a second to pull the arrow free, and then breaks it over his knee before running away into the forest again.
I just gotta look back at Gem and I'm just like, nice shot.
So yeah, that was like over 300 feet that you fired.
We can barely see the guy, and Gem is just like,
Open spaces are terrifying when you have a ranger with assisted aim.
what is assisted aim? Fucking even with assisted aim, that should be disadvantage. So
Yeah, and agree. It's a unique combo of a bunch of different things.
yeah, just line up in a way
So-
where that guy is gone.
He has gotten away. Around this time, the crownsguard, after the couple of minutes that it's been in this whole scuffle, the Kelly, the guy that was originally walking up to the garrison, has come sauntering back down with the exact same, no sense of urgency, and he's just kind of watching you guys, and then looks over and goes, "Who was that guy?" Is it?
The one that got away, you mean?
Yeah. He's like
He doesn't even know that was the Crown's guard that was there. Or
fuck no, are you kidding me?
He was impersonating crownsguard.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Well, hope they get him. And you can see you like leans back against the wall, taking up his spot as the usual guard, and just begins picking at his fingernails.
hope they get him.
Hope they get him.
Hope they get him. Hope the cops get him, bro. Aren't you a cop? Oh.
Yeah, Hayes is you.
They're just paying me to stand here today.
Someone
As
should really look into
for-
that.
As for those of you that are outside now standing there, he's gotten away. But you have recognized him as the guy that threw the Molotov. You did a good fucking bit of damage to him. Gemini, your hunter's mark lasts for an hour. I
Wait,
believe, right?
that didn't knock him out?
Nope.
Apparently not.
I thought you said he was bloodied.
I said he was very hurt. I never said bloodied.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
That's fair.
I wouldn't have swung on him if I didn't think he was bloodied. I would have just tackled
That's
him.
fair. My apologies then. I should have been a little clearer. So, what are the rest of you doing now after this big scuffle?
I mean, I want to go tell Charles about it, because, I mean, this is the guy that also was going to throw a Molotov at his thing, and we've...
You're sicking the fucking bloodhound on him.
Oh, yeah. No,
You found him?
100%.
Where?
Is there anything in the stuff that
That you found?
that we stripped off of him before he did a streaking run down the streets of Greenness?
Just to be clear, I was under the impression you guys didn't strip him naked. I mean,
No, we
I was
didn't.
okay.
No, we didn't.
You said
I'm
streaking run, and I'm like,
I'm joking. I'm joking. But
You can hear it clapping in the wind.
The point.
Sorry, go on.
he's
The
dashing.
point being.
Sorry, go ahead.
The point being, we removed like pieces of the armor and like some belongings and stuff like that.
Yeah,
he
you
had
found
on
it was
him.
a regular leather pauldron that you've seen the other crownsguard wear.
Did we get anything off of him that could provide any more clues or information as to the crime scene?
Have we actually like looked into it, or was it just the
Oh,
stuff
that's
that he had on?
fucking funny. Am I that stupid? I'm that stupid, which means that the character was that stupid.
Okay.
Clear. The
Yes?
thing that you were hit with, the serrated, jagged piece of metal.
The murder weapon.
I'm not even fucking kidding. I'm that fucking stupid. I accidentally threw the murder weapon at you. God damn it.
Well,
So-
in a last-ditch effort, he would have just been like, "Whoa!" and
Yeah,
just, like, threw
literally.
whatever he had.
So the whole point was that the weapons that you guys like took off of him look like the same kind of weapons that you've seen the crownsguard wear. Regular, standard issue, nothing very unique about them. This rust-colored implement is the best way of looking at it. Think a stiletto dagger, like the super thin stiletto knives.
It's a shank. I get it.
But a little, but with a bit more of a curve to it, like almost an S shape to it. As you kind of like, and you think, where the fuck did that dagger go? And you look on the ground, holding it up, you can see evidence of dried blood. Lots of dried blood on this thing. As in, almost as if every kill that has ever happened with this dagger has absorbed the blood.
I have a feeling the DNA on this knife will
Absorbed it?
match the victim.
I wonder.
Is it like a
Send this to the lab.
magical kind of absorbed, or like it's just like seeped into it?
Whatever this instrument is, it has been used in such a manner that wiping off the blood might do
Wouldn't clean
something
it.
to it.
Oh, wait,
Not even so much wouldn't clean it. It's a little hard to know. It's a fucking weird, like, this dagger looks dirty. It looks like Kalia, I hope your tetanus shots are up to date. Kind of like dirty.
Higher lesser restoration, he'll be fine.
But you can add to your inventory, Mr. Kalia. We'll call it a ceremonial shank.
Okay.
Those are not words. Those are not words that belong together.
No. I'm genuinely so annoyed that
I mean, he
I
was,
was like,
he was
okay,
panicked.
shit, they did all these things. Yeah, I was panicked too. I was just in the role.
Okay, it's noted.
I wish I tried to tackle him. Fuck. I
mean-
probably wouldn't have succeeded.
Yeah, that's fair. So, however, aside from all of that, like the dagger that you find, that's the only real unique thing. Everything else appears to just be two regular daggers, like a pouch that had some kind of dried ration in it. Nothing else really.
I'm definitely not gonna like look at this implement that I've been stabbed with and
Yeah.
just magically be like,
Oh, I know what this is.
oh my god, this is the murder weapon, or but
No.
I am going to.
It is unique. It is like
I'm going to perhaps look at its uniqueness and the fact that it is, so
Scary.
so discolored with dried blood. Perhaps running deeper than I was personally stabbed. Like further up the blade, I mean.
Yeah, one you could tell wasn't your own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That I might kind of squint at it, and then I will turn to the crownsguard and I will say, I know that it has been some time since these killings took place, but is it still possible to view those bodies?
Why?
Just a hunch that I have that
Right. I mean,
given the unwanted nature of this person, sorry, I'm not unwanted.
unwanted nature.
given
given how fucked up these two idiots were.
Given the nature of this person being somewhere that he was not supposed to be, it is possible that the ceremonial nature of this weapon might be tied to those killings.
Right. Well, they were taken up to the church, the graveyard. I don't think they've been buried yet, but it has been a good couple of days. Although there was a lot of the other bodies that you guys brought in too. Yeah, fuck it. Go check the church and see if they're still there. I don't fucking know. They don't work too quick up there.
I'll let Collier and Gemini go. I'm gonna go back and fill in Charles.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So is
Doesn't
that
have to be a played out interaction, but
yeah, filling in Charles. Like the only thing really of note is as soon as you're like almost like a dad, not like listening, but like half caring because he's like busy doing something until you
remember
mention
the guy with the Molotov.
yeah. What? You got him, right? Tell me you got him.
Yeah, did you get him?
Well,
Yeah. and then he got away. Fuck. And it's God fuck it. And then he goes back to cleaning whatever he was cleaning, but like scrubbing.
But the main takeaway is he got away from the prison, but it's directly underneath where Angus is staying. So,
How the fuck? That I'm gonna have words with him, and then that's kind of it.
that's all I wanted. I just want to see that interaction.
Just wanted to see Charles getting angry.
I want Charles to dare the Angus shit.
Kalia, Gemini, are you guys both heading up to the churchyard?
I mean, I at least am. I'm not like necessarily wanting to like do like a full autopsy or anything like that.
No.
But I am more wanting to just do a very cursory like.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that looks like the size of that stab wound matches. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. So upon meeting with the only church in this town, as much as it is, you approach this temple-looking building. It's the only way you'd tell that it's a temple is because of the several different religious iconography that lay on the front of these doors. This is not any particular church. This is simply a place to pray. Regardless of whatever religion or whatever gods you may follow, this is the place that you come to do that. Gemina, you actually would know that Brigid actually helps maintain this place a little bit whenever she can. Offering her respects to Caradwin, the Moon Mother. Let me see who I have notes here written for this. It's not the best maintained building. Mainly because actually Brigid believes in the letting nature overgrow just a little bit. So you can see like vines have like gone up the sides of this building, but it's not in like an infectious sort of way. It looks deliberate. Like these are very pretty vines with flowers sprouting from them. But aside from that, the rest of the temple is pristine. The man that you meet inside is named Jarrah. and he introduces himself as such. He is a man of faith, not any particular faith. He just simply believes in the divine.
He just loves that shit. On God.
Yeah, he doesn't have any faith in a particular deity. He really believes something.
He genuinely just
He
has
really
faith.
believes something. Yeah, I just kind of do the typical walking in and just being like,
Yeah.
Walking to the church with your
Anyone
knife
home?
out. Yo, what's up?
Yo, we got this shit for you. Joran, meets you and kind of just, hello. Can I help you? Why? You're not here to threaten me, are you?
No, not at all.
No.
I'm kind of. Hi, Gemina.
Hello.
Friend of yours?
Yes.
Nice. Well, that puts my mind at ease a little bit. What the fuck is that? As he's like trying to like look at the dagger, and you can see him try not to swear, but then also looking at the just blood and rust coated shiv. Just go.
Truth be told,
Okay.
The lady and I only met a few days.
Yes.
Right.
But nevertheless, there was those unfortunate killings that happened over at the guardhouse, the crownsguard.
Right. Those two.
And
Yes.
we are following through on a potential lead.
Respectfully, whose orders are you here under? I'm not exactly in the business of letting anyone pervert the dead.
Well, if you must know honestly, we are not
Mhm.
here under any direct orders. But
Then
it is
please come
possible.
back.
But it is possible that those individuals died. I hesitate to say because of actions that we took, but perhaps as a result of events that were set in motion by things that we had to do while we were under order. We had to speak with them as
I see
on
you are one of
behalf
those individuals who says a lot without actually really saying anything.
we had to speak to them on behalf of
tell you what.
Angus.
Oh, Angus. Yes, you just said that you met Gemina here a few days ago, and
Yes.
yet you are here under orders of Angus. Gemina, can you...
We are not here under orders of Angus. We spoke to these
Right.
individuals, these people that are now deceased, on behalf
Right.
of Angus.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any proof of this?
Do we? I don't think so.
Unfortunately, the proof that we spoke to them
The armband!
is the fact that they're dead. But,
How about the armband that Angus made you guys wear while you were
Well,
doing
Kalia
the bitch
didn't
work?
wear it. He probably threw that shit
Oh.
out. But
Kalia
Gemina
didn't
has
wear
one.
it.
Proof of that. I see.
Anything that would at least
Prove
give
association
a little more
with
credit to the
Cressio,
story
yeah.
than someone that he's never seen before. Say, yes, Angus sent me.
But
I mean,
not only that,
hold
Kalia showed
on.
up. Okay.
Yeah.
did you not see us at all around town?
No. I have never seen him before in my life. The only reason I know Gemini is because she is, well, related to Brigid, and I see Brigid quite frequently. If I'm not in this church, I'm in that
Right.
little hut down there. And he points down to the, you can see the house on the map, it's directly underneath the temple, the one surrounded by tree stumps. That is his house. He is also the woodcutter in this area. And carver.
Nice.
So this task
If
is
I'm not
being
in this
made more
temple, I am in
difficult.
my home.
This task is being made more difficult because you do not get out, as they say.
This task is being made more difficult because you are a random individual who has shown up with what looks like a dagger covered in blood and God knows what else, and you're asking to see the dead.
Fine. Here, and I will hand him the dagger, and I will say,
I don't want that. And like you can see recoiling away from I don't want to touch that. What if it's cursed?
well, hopefully a holy man in this area can deal with such a curse. But in the meantime,
Mhm.
compare this dagger to any potential wounds that might be on those bodies, and you could let someone at the crownsguard know, and hopefully that word will make its way back to us.
Right. Or I could take this piece of trash that you have just given me and throw it away,
No,
as
please
it
don't
looks
do
like
that.
it so desperately needs to be. Why not?
Because
I'm sorry, you say he is your friend. You need better friends. Sorry, Dan.
To be fair, the interaction that happened was, "Oh, is he your friend?" Yes, and then the so-called friend was like, "She barely knows me."
Well, not really. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Like, I would have been fine with that. It was you. Actually, I met her a few days ago, and I don't even know her at all.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I'm very well aware. I'm very well aware.
Why, Jarrah, please. Give some credibility to your friend, at least. Or just go ask Angus.
Yes, well, we were working on a mission for Angus together.
Yes, that's what your friend
And-
said, but do you
yes,
have
yes.
proof of this?
I'm trying to think
Anyone
if I
can
would-
come up here and say that they're best buddies with the captain of the crownsguard.
Not buddies, just under orders.
Does Quincy
Short
Quincy
term.
have the paper telling us that we need to go?
I think Quincy would still have it, yeah.
But Silas, after going back to inform Charles, had like
You guys
headed
don't
back
know
on
that
his
any
way.
of this is happening. You just saw them
No.
walking up to the churchyard.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
it.
I don't think Gemma would still have that armband on her.
Oh, so you don't have any...
Because, like, haven't we already had a long rest in
Yeah,
town?
yeah. Oh, it's been a while since
Yeah, there's
then,
no reason for you to bring it technically. So if you
Not really.
if you think she would have
This is more just if you guys had it,
then
then yeah.
I don't think I would.
I didn't want to tell you how to play a character or anything like that, but I was sitting here thinking, like, why would Gemina, like, get up in the morning and decide to take this with her? if she
Take it
didn't
with
have
her,
to?
yeah.
Unless
That's
I like forgot to take it out of my bag, but that's unlikely.
That's fair. Then Gemina, in that case, since you have somewhat of a relationship with this guy, or at least know him, roll me a persuasion check.
Alrighty.
Only you.
And I will say, while she does this,
I'm going to tell you now, you have left such a bad impression on this dude.
That's a
If
three.
you try and help, it'll probably be a disadvantage.
I cannot make it clear that
Yeah.
I have, like, me as my character could not be less interested in charming this guy, like, at all. And it's like, because we're here on business, and he's essentially making the task that I came here to do more difficult. That's the kind of person that I am.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, you can either take the dagger or you cannot, and you can throw it away, in which case the souls of these people that you claim to care so much about will never be at rest, because their killers will never be brought to justice, and because you were not willing to do a simple thing like a precursory check of the wounds against what I believe might be the murder weapon. It's up to you.
The dead don't care about justice, my friend.
No,
They simply don't. They
but
are
I
dead.
imagine
It
that
is my job to see. No, you come into my house now, and you tell me that I don't care about the dead. That is all I do. I tend to them. I make sure I visit their families, I write to whoever they may be related to, and ask, what was their belief? Where should I send them? How should I bury them? How should I send them off to the afterlife?
but your care for them stops short when it comes to actually finding justice for killers.
I don't care how these people died. I care about seeing them
You
laid to
don't.
rest properly. They are sent to me. If I were to investigate every stab wound, I imagine half the people in this town would be criminals.
That's concerning.
It's
What's the crime rate in this town?
Well, there's also the Iron Shepherds and stuff here too.
I know.
Gemina, I'm sorry, but you know how strictly I run these things. Come back with proof. But if you are asking
we can
about
do
those
that.
two people, the best I can tell you is that their throats were very obviously slit. And the wounds looked dirty. It did not look to be a sharp weapon, it looked to be rather blunt. That weapon that you have there might match that description. But I am not going to
Interesting.
bring that thing into this temple. And I am not going to dig them up just to compare the size of the blade versus the gash in their throat. That is disrespecting the dead. That
You
is
could
waking
have
them up from their
led
rest.
with saying that they were already buried.
Why?
Well, because it would have saved us a lot of time. Let's
but then
go,
I don't get to
Gemini.
learn that much about your character. And I learned that you don't get to take no for an answer.
That is correct. If this was something that I truly did need to do, then it would have happened.
Well, blessings be upon you. To whatever god you may pray to. Fuck off.
Yes.
And he shuts the door in your face.
I think it's good.
What a difficult man.
Sorry, with the combination of the wording that Dan chose with all of those and being a little abrasive, and then also you rolling a 3 on the persuasion
No, I rolled a
check?
4.
Yeah, that was not going well.
That was
It was a
kind of shit.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna be honest.
If
If Silas was there, 100% would just say, "Oh, it's on Angus's orders." he would just say that. It indirectly is, but he'd deceive it.
It's not, but yeah. Okay.
Indirectly, kinda. You could argue
So-
for it.
Quick
Yep.
question. What's the
Yep.
spelling of this individual's name?
Jorin? Let me
Yes.
pull it up.
we were directed there.
Jorrin.
Oh, it's not a Y.
I had an
Yeah,
E in.
double R. Yeah. Nah, Jorin.
Thank you.
Jordan.
Jorin. So yes. Upon that encounter, at least the information that you've been given is that
They've been buried.
they were murdered, and 2, the weapon in which that was used to carve out their throats did not look particularly sharp, at least for carving. And Dan, as you were sitting there looking at this disgusting thing over, you can see that the actual, like, you can run your finger across the blade and it doesn't cut your thumb. The true, like, I guess this is a weapon made for stabbing, not necessarily made for slashing. So if this was the weapon that was to be, that was used by this guy to kill those crownsguard, it kind of makes sense. It kind of matches up.
If he had not said like, oh yeah, no, like they're already buried, like Silas was sorry. Clear was
Now you're
absolutely. Clear was
Now you're getting it mixed up, and it's your character.
No, you did this to me. You did this to me. Clear was
your
absolutely just like turning around and just saying goodbye and leaving, and then like on the
Yeah.
way out going to Gemini and being like, "We're coming back here later when he's gone."
Yeah.
Wow.
We have violated the church. We're vandalizing
Violating-
the sacred
You're
ground.
damn right.
Holy.
Crazy.
All right. What do you guys want to do now? By this point, we'll say the sun has started to set, not fully set yet, but that kind of tinges of orange. It's getting to the point that dinner is probably on your mind. But
It's always
Is
on
it-
my mind.
is there anything
Silas
else
orders
you
pad
want
thai.
to do?
No, okay. The greenness specialty. A green curry.
The green curry.
The Thai green curry.
So what is everyone wanting to do? Anything, or are you all meeting up for dinner? Are you all going your separate ways and having dinner? What's happening?
Silas is just pissed that guy was faster than him.
Well,
Just to know it.
I
Yeah,
assume at
that
some
he
point
got
you guys
away, yeah.
returned to the tavern.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I don't know if he faster than him. He was fucking, like, he was twice as fast as him. Quite literally. Going as fast as he could.
Yeah.
Not to his own fault.
Quinn's just doing his
Hi.
job much happier, peppier.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, my apologies. I'll
You're
respond
okay.
to a message.
So these are like final things that we're gonna do like before we go see Angus, right?
Pretty much. So, well, it's
Sure.
not so much. That was me as the DM being like, you guys have whatever. Angus is going to seek you out at the end of the day to get you all together. So, it's just if anyone else had anything else that they wanted to do.
I'm good. Chloe can do the thing he wanted to do.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I am going to I'm going to maybe because I don't know necessarily if like around evening time that like maybe other people like to maybe congregate in a booth together. I'm going to specifically separate myself to be in a booth by myself.
Yep.
And I'm going to kind of.
He's being edgy and brooding again, and Zhon fell down the stairs.
Oh no, that was his bone breaking.
He dropped his like Skittles thing that he
That was
like
his bones
pops open.
breaking. That was like the Lego fall sound effect.
There were 2 Coke bottles. For your information.
Plastic.
Plastic Scout.
So yes, you
That is how I
found
said that, isn't
a booth away from everyone else, giving yourself a little private moment.
And
what do you want to do?
I'm going to set up some incense, and I'm going to start to ritually cast what?
If
You're
you're
doing
wanting
this in
to,
the
if you're
tavern?
yeah, I was gonna say if you're wanting to do this, doing this in the tavern, you'd be like, all right, secluding yourself quietly, and then you're burning enough incense that everyone's like, whoa, what the fuck is that guy doing? It would be pretty obvious. If you wanted to do it privately, it'd probably be better to go up to your room.
I'm not trying to like be clandestine.
Okay, that's fine.
Quincy's
I'm
gonna
just
walk up
saying,
and go, I don't have policy
yeah,
against
I was gonna say, yeah.
complaints."
No smoke.
You preface this by going like, I want to find like a private spot to do this, and then you're like, and then I'm going to do something that would immediately attract the attention of all those around me.
I'm not lighting a bonfire.
It's incense.
puff of
Incense.
I know
is-
it's incense.
It's also a
Dude,
like
you
10
lighting-
gold worth of magical incense. In a
You're
tavern,
lighting
it's going to
incense.
immediately be very pungent.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
So we do this behind the tavern.
The barkeep's like, what the
I'm
fuck
just
are
saying.
you doing behind
I'm just
here?
saying, if you didn't want to be interrupted, you would probably be better just going up to your room or doing it, behind the tavern or
I
whatever.
think I'd be better off burning incense in a room.
Yes, because
Yes.
the door at least it's a closed off room with a window that like funnels it outside.
It's like wafting.
Oh,
As
but I
opposed to
ask
in
you,
a
how many
crowded
times
area.
have you gone to a bar and you see somebody light up
Like a cigarette or something.
10 sticks of incense inside?
It's like
It's like the kid with the sparklers.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is more common is the sparklers, but like it's not really the same thing.
it would attract some attention. It's
All right,
like people.
and in the do it at the booth then, by all means. I was just letting you know that like if you were wanting this to be a private affair, it wouldn't really.
No,
be a
I'm not
private
wanting it to
affair.
be a private affair.
Okay, then sit down in the booth. We'll move you over here
Well,
behind the
Quincy's
pillar,
kicking
so
me
there's
out,
more.
so we'll do it at the back.
It's
Leo,
just
what the
like,
fuck are you
Charles Charles has been a little bit sensitive about flames after the incident. If you remember.
Right, that's understandable, I suppose.
Also, we have a vibe. We're trying to stick around here. Just not bad.
I think the hookah bar is on the other side
Doesn't
of
match
town.
with the mildew and honey smell that we got going on. that incense is pine and peppermint. That's a weird combo.
Okay, so I will go behind the bar,
Sure.
and I will sit down
Out here in your corner of shame.
next to the I'm like
A dry spot. There's enough space.
I'm like by the door, like that, like is in the back, coming out of the kitchen towards the trash can, and
out on Smoko. Yep.
and I will kneel down and I will start to ritually cast Find Familiar.
Awesome. 10 minutes
Um,
passed. Maybe like the odd person comes by and just gives you a weird look, but doesn't really actually interrupt you or anything.
It's just the local
sure.
crackhead
by all means.
doing things.
So, by all means, introduce us to your familiar.
As I finish casting the spell, there is I'm able to like kind of coalesce the magical energy into the form of a small creature.
Mhm.
And this creature is a cat.
Mhm.
And it is a small, petite, very lithe little cat.
Mhm.
With a pattern of mostly light gray fur and some sandy highlights under its belly, and on the back of its legs and around its nose. and as the cat, actually, finally fully comes into being, it looks up at me, and I just kind of I kneel in front of it, and I reach out one hand and I say, "Hello there, little friend."
See, immediately leaning into your hands for the scratches, purring loudly.
I haven't really had a friend since losing those who I consider to be family. You'll be my friend, won't you? Someone to have my back wherever I go.
In response to that, kind of looking up at you, and then without warning, jumping up to try and claw on your shoulders and rest on along the top of your shoulders up there, and kind of like rubbing the head against like the back of your neck and your nose, getting cat hair everywhere, before like settling on your shoulder, and then just kind of purring contently with that like that quiet sleeping cat face.
I reach up and I gently touch it on my shoulder, and I say, "Huh,
Yeah.
My little shadow."
Aw.
That's what I'll call you. You'll be my little shadow. And
Very sweet.
And I kind of gently reach up and rub its head a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
She's
I
pretty
will.
much- Sorry, go ahead.
And then I will. Once I'm we're kind of acclimated to each other, I will then go back inside and sit down.
Yeah, like with just a cat on your shoulders now.
Yeah, with her still on my shoulder. Yeah.
So the rest
Basically,
of the
say that
gang...
to his cat. Silas's shadow does the motion of sneezing that you can't hear anything.
So yeah, for the rest of you guys that have sat around eating dinner, Kalia has left for a little bit, and then he comes back in with a cat on his shoulders. A cat that the two locals of the area have never seen in this area before. There've been the odd stray cat here or there, but this one is unique.
As he's sitting there listening to each other, and you try to talk to Jordan's a hard man. Well, hello there, Claire. And who are you, little fella?
And Catlear. Sorry, go ahead. I'll take psychic damage. That one was my hammer.
You just banged the first enemy.
This is my new friend.
Well, alrighty. Nice to meet you, new friend.
You see, very, very affectionate. Like if you try and reach out to Pat, we'll try and like nuzzle into your hand, and then we'll look you dead in the eyes as they put a paw on your hand and seem very intent on walking across your arm to get to your shoulders to perch on.
Baylor, this ain't a stable building. You should go back to the
so you kind
other
of
place.
like rub a little bit, the claws sink in a little too deep, and you're like, slight pain. Before pouncing down onto the table and then crawling back up clear and resting on your shoulders.
Still
Does your new friend have a name?
I'm considering a few, like a word from the. It would be a word in the dialect from where I come from at home, but it's. For now, simply my little shadow.
Well,
How sweet.
Nice to meet you, Shadow.
Did you bring him with you from
I reach out and
where
pet.
you came from? Are you you're sure no one in the area owns him?
Silas, very concerned with the
Did you
ethics of
steal a
kidnapping
cat?
someone's cat.
Well, listen,
No,
we just
no,
gone out
I've
and come
never
back.
seen
He's
this
like,
one before.
my little cat. It's like, yeah, it's a friendly cat. You're sure no one owns him?
especially Silas not being that like in touch with magic, with the magic side of things as well, would have seen Kalia get up, dust himself off, walk out like the back of the kitchen, then 10 minutes later just,
True.
I have a friend.
It's an alley cat.
I have a friend. I have named him. He likes me.
Where did you find him?
Where did you get him? What backyard did you vault to the fence of? And...
Jump into someone's fucking living room through their window this time. Jesus.
It is a creature that I conjured, Silas, and it is something that I put off doing for many years because I did not think it was something that I needed, but I thought I might as well give it a try.
Damn.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So, around this
feeling any
time...
food?
I'm sorry.
Do you feel any food?
I'm
Here's some scraps.
sure she wouldn't mind.
Silas gives it 4 kilos of chocolate.
I'll take that.
It's like the guinea pig that ate vinegar and baking soda separately.
No.
Jesus! Oh my god! Lucky girl.
You don't remember that story?
I do remember that story. It's just such a
It's so
disturbing
bad.
visual.
It's visceral.
Anyways.
Make you in time.
Look at her. Yep. Talisman back on you. A short while into the meal, a familiar face walks in, without the usual bravado and grand entrance that he normally likes doing, as you see a very tired-looking Angus.
He didn't bring his war horns this time? No.
He did not.
As the door.
He is not striking his classic pose that he normally strikes whenever he is commanding attention, because he doesn't really want people to talk to him at this point. He looks ragged. He looks tired. Let me just drag him over here so we can see it. There we go. His stupid fucking helmet. There he is.
Quincy, please. Charles. Angus coming in. He's going to. All right, I'm going to be right back. And goes and gets him his usual ale.
He just kind of like meets your look and then just kind of and asks for double.
Quincy comes back with 3.
That's why I love you. Looking like he's about to cry.
Too much, good sir. One of those is water.
That's smart. And he kind of sees the rest of you sitting there, and makes his way over, and just where there's room, just kind of like politely waits for you guys to kind of make room on either side of the bench for him to sit down. And when he sits down, you can see the normal, very like tall posture and like straight backed chest puffed out that he
Kind of
normally
like
has.
slumped and...
He literally kind of just and just looks like a dad who has worked a 14-hour shift in the mines. What is that beast doing?
She decided to stretch right at the same moment that I had my hand under her arm.
As you're like, you know, asking her where the money is.
Who taxidermied Ember?
And he just sits for a minute, just looking at each of you, and then just, how are you? Doing well, I hope.
Has he heard about the...
Sorry, what, you all said something at the same time?
Has he heard about what happened at the thing today? Would that have got to him by now, or...?
Nope.
It's gonna ruin his day even more.
We didn't pass that info on to anybody.
You didn't.
Yeah,
pass
I
it?
guess.
Well, the
Like
crowds that
Charles
were
and-
there saw it,
Sort of.
but it was also more of a. I mean, that guy was like, "Well, hope they get him."
Yeah, he doesn't care.
The other two crowd, he just as like, fucking over the table thing. He will be informed, but they aren't in a rush to inform him at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would think that I would inform the others as to how the encounter at the church went.
Yeah, we would have heard about that over food or something.
That's fair.
I don't mean to pick fights with you, Angus, but when was the last time you did a prison account?
Me personally, I don't know. It's been a while. Why?
Do you remember the
Guess who I
incident
ran
at
into
this tavern? Cecil! No, anyway. You remember the incident that occurred at this tavern with the, fellow with the Molotov and
Yes,
the Iron Shepherd?
I am still nipple deep in paperwork for it. Yes.
Okay,
I'm afraid
Charlie.
you might need a bit more, considering we saw him impersonating a crownsguard at the garrison house today.
So, wait. So
So
who?
The one who showed up with the Molotov.
Oh fuck! And you can see just heads and just sinks into his seat and just. The scale keepers are gonna have my ass.
The what?
Did you get him? Or did he run off?
He made it out, but would the tracking mark even be doing anything besides the initial shot assistance?
So I'd say by this point it's worn off. The
Yeah.
hunter's mark it's not like a beacon on this guy that she knows exactly where
No,
he is.
I know.
It's
I was just wondering if there's any follow up that would be possible at
I
this
can
point.
still try to track him, but no, that hunter's
No,
mark
tracking mark's gone. Yeah,
wouldn't-
gotcha.
Yeah,
No,
we're gone,
yeah.
No, he got away. He was faster than anyone I've ever seen.
We hurt him
Sounds
pretty
about
badly, trying to stop him, but he did get away.
Good on you.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, did any of the other guards see what happened? Or was it just you?
Yes.
And quote, I hope they get him.
See is a strong word.
Was that fucking Kelly? God damn it. I don't know why he joined. He just sits around on his ass all day. Well,
He saw the whole thing.
Do you still have the knife on you, Claire? This is just
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Do you want to show Angus in this scenario, or is that something you think to do?
Just slap it down on the dining table.
So we did get one thing. Claire, do you still have the?
Yes, I will pull it out. I will have it. I kind of have it wrapped in a bit of scrap cloth that I was able to find, and I just kind of lay it on the table on top of some of the
just clatters to the table. You just kind of, fuck is that? And reaches forward.
Fuck is that?
And then
Oh my gosh.
Fuck her up.
opens it, unravels it, and kind of just looks at it, and then holds it up to the candlelight. Did you get cut by this?
I
one of
did,
you?
and
You should wash that. And then just drops it back onto the table. Where did you find this?
it was on someone that was in your garrison. While
Right. What?
so
I thought you were talking about the
your
guy
guards.
that escaped from the prison.
That's who it was on.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
He was in your guardhouse wearing your insignia.
An insignia made out of mud.
Shittily made one. Yeah.
Right. Well,
That's good to know.
let's not tell anyone else about this, yeah?
I'm
I
not
am
in contact
currently
with
a
the
bit up shit creek without a paddle, and I really don't want to be further up the creek. So, keep it between yous, please. I don't think I need to worry about Kelly's a lazy sack of shit. Was there anyone else that saw? Maybe. It was. When did this
It was
happen?
the
This
two
didn't happen in
inside the guardhouse.
broad
who-
daylight with multiple people that may have seen this happen, right?
It was broad
Kind of.
daylight, yes.
To be fair, it was over 40 seconds, and not that many people would have actually
No.
It was pretty fast,
just-
though.
No, yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's hope that people just assume it's another ruffian around here or something. I don't know. And you can see he just lazily reaches for his drink, sits up with perfect straight posture, and just his entire drink down,
Holy.
and then grabs the second one.
Oh,
Remember, sir, water.
Roken just opened
And grabs the third one.
oh.
And then just sits there.
Go bathroom, good sir.
Oh, I'm good. That was what I needed.
We might be able to have a conversation with you after this.
I can hold my alcohol, lad.
Mhm.
So, what have you been up to aside from that? Please tell me you have good news.
What have I told you? I might have seen the possible leader and his cohort when we were out.
Actually, I forgot this is our first time talking to
Yes.
Angus, like,
Since
since anything.
since
we
you
got back,
guys
yeah.
came back from the
Fair enough.
Other than,
the
you know,
expedition, yeah.
our successful returning of your supplies and
Your
dead.
return was quite successful, yes, and I have to thank you because all of the bodies have been accounted for. It seems that it's not so much good news, but all the families will at least know what happened to these men and women. But
Yeah.
better than not knowing, I suppose.
Cheers.
Here, been working on something here. And
Sure,
Quincy's
yeah.
going to he's going to cast Silent Image
Yep.
to create like little like almost like
little puppet
toy
toy.
soldier facsimiles
Hell yeah.
of the individual that he was able to see that is Lorenzo and
Ooh.
CT, the Crimson Talon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
CT was a bit blurry from where you saw him, though, right? Lorenzo was the
Not
only
so,
one
no,
actually
not so much
came up
blur, not so much blurry. Just,
He makes an illusion. It is also blurry.
This is what I saw. My eyes were closed, so
What was that name
Oh.
for CT? Was it Chris?
Chris Tucker.
Oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna call him Chris. So Quincy starts explaining. Yeah, so the thing about this is that this fella right here, as he gestures to Lorenzo,
Yeah.
was about 9 feet tall, and then Quincy is going to
Oh.
animate him doing like the glaive.
Yeah, the glaive
trick.
pulling out. Yeah. Right.
Think about how big he is, 9 feet, and then there's that.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
Quincy checks the bag.
So yeah, that's what I was. I meaning to ask. You've kept that thing in the bag the entire time, right?
I've kept it in his like snack
Yeah,
bag.
His
the
little
entire
snack bag.
time.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
He intentionally. The thing about it is like Quincy is actually intentionally not putting it in the bountiful bag.
Yeah.
Because he wants to know if it's.
No, that's perfectly fine. Then in that case, then if it was in, I thought you put it in the other bag. My bad. Ever since like you've had this eye in possession, it's weird because you just feel when it's on your person, you are aware that it is happening.
Yeah.
So you kind of just get that knowledge that at least once or twice a day at random moments, sometimes it's first thing in the morning, sometimes it's right before you go to bed. One time it was in the middle of the night while you were sleeping. It was activated and tried to see whatever was around. But because, thankfully, you've kept it in that little sack, they didn't see anything. But whoever is on the other side of this is very persistent in trying to catch you guys off guard with it out.
Naturally.
Yeah, so he's gonna go. So yeah, like he checks. Right.
And not
So-
glowing. Just there.
Hey, seems Mr. Lorenzo here gestures him. He starts doing
Yeah.
like a little goofy dance. Mr. Lorenzo here appears to be
Right.
the mastermind, and whatever this feller is, and gestures to
Yes, he
the Crimson Talon.
Yeah.
CT just goes. This little feller's kind of a wild card. Imagine the Iron Shepherds are a nice little powder keg. This guy is a lit torch.
Right. Well, that's...
When I say lit torch, I mean a lit torch that somehow is able to provide even more gunpowder. It's a little freaky.
Okay, so
From what we were
there's
able to gather,
trouble in paradise between them, I think. All right.
yeah, and I think
How,
that
how did
Crimson
you
Talon feller-
how did you see this?
Oh, well, first things first, we were ambushed by a couple of real Iron Shepherds, not the people there.
Real?
We were
There are
real.
fake ones?
I would describe it as foot soldiers, recruits,
Right.
and then soldiers.
Ah, I think I see what you're.
And
putting
we
down.
ran into we'll call it a captain and his lot.
Okay. Well, you all seem to have made it back alive, at least, so good work.
Silas would
So,
take out the platinum insignia thing and show it to him when he met
Yeah.
him.
Oh, yeah, he kind of
Yes.
like sits up a little bit and then leans forward and like holds it in his hand. Is like, fuck, this is nicely made, actually. Damn. And
Yeah,
like tosses it back.
that's-
to you.
that's-
Okay.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is,
We did think that there were levels to them, and that there were perhaps those that were a bit more put together. Is I guess the best way of putting it. But all right. So you met with this captain guy, and what, he gave you a
Barrymore?
description? Barrymore. All right. And you can see like he's like fumbling in his pockets and pulling out like a little like pad of paper and is like writing down like, all right, Barrymore. And taking notes of
Yeah.
these things.
we killed most of his cohort because they were threatened to kill us. It was
Good.
an act of self-defense. They threatened us, but we interrogated him, got some information. Apparently, when you mention trouble in paradise, it's a fact of the matter that it seems like Lorenzo, he's running a tight ship of he wants to do what he wants, but not get in trouble. He wants to gather numbers, get a little power, but not rock the boat too much. This
That would
CT
make
feller,
sense. That's smart. That's
comes
much
in-
smarter than I was expecting. All right. Yeah, sorry. CT feller. Yep.
Crimson Talon, he waltzes in with a big bag of new toys and effectively declares himself secondary leader in some way.
Okay.
But he's far more aggressive. Lorenzo is what I would describe as he's a paring knife.
Right.
Whereas CT seems more like a cleaver.
That's
Debbie, hop out.
you should become an author.
Hop
That's
out, please.
that's
Close the door.
very
Hop out.
descriptive.
Close the door properly.
According to the
Close it
information
properly.
we got from Barrymore, it seems this CT person is taking charge to an extent.
And
That's good news. But how did you see? Did these two leaders, were they with this Barrymore fellow?
No. Let's finish the rest of the story before we get to that
Of
part.
course,
It's best
of
to go
course.
in order. They made some. Let me think about this for a moment. Lorenzo, as he described it, ain't a conqueror. Toes the line, well informed, but CT wants to claim land, take it. And he made an insinuation that Green Nest's fields are very valuable. Very valuable.
That is his.
Well,
That is
Green
what
Nest-
I have known. Sorry.
the numbers that Greenness puts up is far better than most of the other farming villages that are in the Gilded Lands, all thanks to Brigid, of course. But
That's what's concerning me.
the small land that we have here is, about maybe 4 or 5 times the amount of yield that regular crops would grow of this size. Anyway, that would make sense that Green Nest is a target, but... This is good. This is
I'm-
good. This is... Fuck, this is good.
I'm worried about two things, personally,
What's
before we
that?
get into the other things.
Of course.
They either want the land, or they want Brigid. And the real question to ask you is, which is easier to take?
Oh, the land. 100% the land. Brigid would not go without taking out at least a dozen of them, and even then, Brigid isn't really known.
That's
She's
the-
a bit hidden. So, yeah, if
Barrymore-
they're after anything, they probably want the land.
Angus, I'm going to be just frank with you. It's freaky how
Yeah.
much information they know. Lorenzo seems connected. He seems like he knows things.
That... Well, I guess maybe it's time to conduct an internal investigation. Fuck! Another one!
You knew
Look-
enough to kill 2 of your own after we were able to get any scrap of useful information out of them.
Yeah,
Quincy speaks the
Fair.
truth.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm not
It's-
stupid. I knew that there was a little more to this than meets the eye, but
Of course.
don't respectfully. A lot of these men, women, and other people that you see around here bearing the sigil of the Empire, they've been here for longer than the Iron Shepherds have been. There have been no new faces.
Right.
Not many people want to get sent out here. Those
Right.
that do regret their decision immediately. So, as far as the chances for one of our own to have turned against us, I'd say it's a bit low. I'm just turning the light one sec.
Angus gets up and pulls the curtain of the
He
booth.
says, as he stands up and leaves the table.
He tries to make it more dramatic of what he's saying.
Draw the blinds.
Well, that's the thing
Boss.
about it.
If today's
Exactly.
antics have proven anything, they have no problems infiltrating the ranks here.
He was wearing one of the pauldrons, yes?
It was small, he fashioned one, but it was convincing enough to, at first
I
glance,
have
it
sent-
didn't make anything of it.
It got past your security.
Security is a bit of a... too good of a word for what it truly is. Truth be told, I didn't even station Kelly there. This fucking individual that I have been talking with is the one who's making all these orders, and since he does technically outrank me, they have to listen. Even though I know better. But, no I don't. According to him. Anyway, what was next?
So Barrymore actually did have sort of a way of checking in.
Right.
Quincy is just going to gesture, look down. It's best
A
that I
sack.
don't pull it out.
Oh.
Inside here is an item that Mr. Clear here identified as a scrying eye.
Oh.
You
Shit.
mean scrying eye?
And I've been keeping
Sorry.
it locked tight.
That's smart.
First
Keep
time I
locked
tried
tight.
it, I looked in and I saw, and Quincy gestures back to the silent
Yeah.
image, which is still there.
Yeah.
He goes, I saw these two fellers discussing,
Right.
arguing, getting really mad, and I've run into a lot of rough and tumble customers, but that Lorenzo feller's
Big
He
and
could-
scary.
he could pull the tractor, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
He could probably get into a wrestling contest with a owlbear and end in submission.
So debating making yes, tractor, those newfangled inventions by Mr. Deere, I believe. Sorry.
Just
Yeah.
and once
This-
I realized
Have you
is
tried looking through it? From what I remember, those are
not
two
anywhere
ways.
public, I'm waiting, just thinking, waiting.
Have you tried looking through it now? We're in a generic fucking tavern.
We're in the only tavern.
That's a fair point. Maybe
Why
not.
don't you go into your room and do it?
It's a better idea. Here, and Quincy just leaves the silent image to like do a little dance while he.
Yeah, you see the two of them are now doing the tango that's awkwardly sized because Lorenzo is like this big on the table and then CT is like this big.
He just leaves it there. It lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, fair. He's getting better at those. So like Angus says to the rest of you guys while Quincy leaves. Yeah.
Quincy's just gonna go and pull out the scrying eye and.
Mhm.
But the entire time he's like, I'll be like, beware. Ding.
Yep. You look through it, that awkwardly dizzying feeling, almost feeling like you're gonna be sick as it feels like you are rapidly pulled by your navel through the air. As your vision
What an
comes into
uncomfortable
focus.
description.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. As your vision comes into focus, the first thing you see immediately, because remember this is looking from its perspective, you are
Mhm.
about 7 feet in the air, looking down at the ground, looking around the familiar cave. There seems to be a few regular just people, all bearing, in various states of armored, dressed, armed. And then your vision is abruptly changed and focused as you see a colossal Goliath hand reach forward, grabbing the orb and looking at, going, nosy, before severing the connection. Sorry, you're muted.
Yeah, as soon as that happens, Quincy kind of knows what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
And uses silent image
Ooh.
to fashion a fake. We're gonna just say what he would assume would be a covert mask, and it's basically a Mardi Gras mask.
All right, yep.
It's still got obviously his grey hair coming down, but it's just a little.
So just for description purposes, the reason you were that high up off the ground is he's wearing it as a necklace around his neck, constantly keeping it close to him. Yeah. Sorry, just guess.
And the intent behind it is Quincy knows what's going to happen next, and so he's just going, all right, cover up the face.
As soon as the connection is severed, you kind of snap back to your body, a little dizzy, oh shit! It immediately starts to glow again as the second charge is used for the day on that one. Yep, and you're just holding it there. You have no idea what's happening, but you know that whatever your silent image is all they are seeing at the moment.
And Quincy thinks for a moment. I'm gonna roll a d20.
Yeah? Oh god. I'm scared. What are you rolling?
17.
Lorenzo drops dead. No.
In a moment of odd clarity, Quincy's demeanor shifts as he just begins to speak not in common, but in, we'll say, Elvish.
Okay.
And it's effectively in a completely different accent.
Yeah.
Hello. It appears you have dropped this.
Ooh.
I hope that I am not stepping on toes by procuring this.
Okay.
Apologies for my concern, but as well as you, I do not appreciate people looking into my affairs, but I do not like to leave special things around. Apologies for the confusion.
Yeah. I'll have to give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Not good.
You didn't roll that good either.
Do you have hero conspiration though?
I do have hero conspiration. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, this would be a good roll to use it on.
Oh, that's much better. That went from a 9 to a 24.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, he rolled a 3 on the dice with a -1. So.
And so,
I mean, there's no external thing, but
can't communicate back. And after a bit, he says, "For the time being, I believe it is best that I don't know you, and you don't know me. If, by happenstance, our paths align, I am more than willing to give it back."
Interesting tactic.
Have a restful evening, good sir.
What is happening?
Yeah, as soon as you say that, the connection stays for a little bit, and then drops.
Is he for him to reply? Would you have to look back through it, or?
Yeah. It would say for him to reply. Yeah, Quincy would have to look back through it again. Yeah.
I think Quincy would look to Penelope, who's on his shoulder. Penelope, what just happened?
How'd I do?
That was quick thinking. That's the fastest you've ever thunk.
He just has a taste of copper in his mouth, and he's like, oh.
That was a good idea, though. Now they're not gonna know it's us.
But kinda. It's like I ate some cutlery.
Oh, better not be doing that again.
No, I didn't actually eat it.
Okay. Sorry. But that was good. Put it back in the sack though, just in case, because I don't know how long you can keep that up for. How long have you been able to do that?
What?
Dude. Never mind. Yeah, so dropping it back into the bag.
No, he's gonna bing look through it.
Oh, you're looking at it again?
He's getting a reply.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, reply.
Upon seeing the reply, let me think about this for a second. Nah. You can see, like, it's almost comical, because it has been, like, a full minute has passed since the connection was disconnected. And as you look back through again, you can see in the same pose as you last saw him, still holding it and looking at it, but with a completely different expression of... and just trying, like, looking like he's thinking real hard. And then you can see, like, his eyes are drawn to probably the stone flashing again as it connects, and he goes, don't worry about it. As long as it's not in bad hands. That's very kind of you, sir. You as well. And then you can see, like, he like stuffs it, like, into, like, a pocket in his armor somewhere, and you can see the a bit of dark and a little bit of Goliath titty. And then that's it, and then the connection is cut again.
Handled.
It was...
Yeah.
I will say, you're not sure if he bought it. You're not sure if he fully believed what you just did. It's more like he was so prepared with something, and then you just threw a wrench into the works that he's like, oh.
He has never seen something like that through the scrying eye.
He had in his head so many different things that could possibly be on the other side of the eye. Seeing a like elven dude go, I have this. If you want it, I hope that we cross paths so I can return it to you, good sir. Was not on that in his list.
He saw someone in a Mardi Gras mask speaking fluent Elvish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the confusion was going,
Does this mean he speaks Elvish? I mean...
Pardon?
So this Goliath guy speaks Elvish then?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, it was very important what language you picked up. What language you said there, because I know some of the languages you have, and there are a lot there that he does not know. So it would have just been,
Bonjour.
What did you say, sorry, Nat?
I was just hold on. I'm just gonna write down what I said because that was from seeing my pants. Promising to return it if their paths ever cross.
Yeah, is the main gist of it.
Yeah,
Do you mind
you have a good
day,
day, sir.
kitchen?
Yeah, of course.
Because we'll just get up and come back out and just
Come back down. Angus kind of just sitting there, looking relaxed. The alcohol has definitely taken effect. He doesn't look drunk or anything. He just looks relaxed, like he's had a nice drink after a long hard day.
Well, we're safe from any prying eyes for the rest of the evening.
Right. That's good. Wait, does that mean you've had back and forth? Did you see anything else this time?
Just he seems like he's having his eye on him at all times, and he
Smart.
was, and you noticed the illusion disappeared. I assumed a new face apparently, and then promised that if I ever cross paths, I'll give it back because probably what
There's
I
a
would
lot of
do,
shit about
'cause-
you that I don't understand.
So he hasn't seen your
Well, I
face?
like it.
No, he hasn't seen my face. No, he seemed really confused. It was on the account I spoke fluent Elvish, but who knows?
You can speak Elvish?
But he heard
Really?
your voice, and you have a very distinct manner of speech.
No, he just said that he spoke fluent Elvish.
Really?
I'm as surprised as you are.
I haven't heard him mutter a word of common
that's
since
what Neil said. I
besides
don't
common
really know.
since I got here.
Do me a favor and keep that thing under wraps. I mean, clearly they know where Green Nest is, but the less they know about who has that, the better. So,
Clearly,
don't
I gotta think there's a guy that speaks Elvish.
Where did you learn
yeah,
Elvish?
Well, if anyone should be concerned, it'd probably be you, Clear, because you're an elf.
What?
What?
You've inadvertently thrown the elves under the bus here now.
No, I know.
That's funny.
What?
To be fair, I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna notice it just from the pitch of my voice.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows?
Well, that
If he ever comes into town, I'm probably just gonna avoid him like the plague. You know,
I think if he ever comes to town, we're all fucked.
Yeah, seems like it.
9 foot tall with a glaive that is even taller than that. I don't think even if Charles and I worked together, we'd be able to take that fucking thing down.
Yeah, and then there's that weirdo CT that's just all kinds of.
He sounds like a psycho. He doesn't sound too. Maybe he just wants chaos. I don't know.
Because he's got Angus water.
Yes, thank you. And then it, like downs the entire thing again, without taking.
Would
a
you
break.
like another ale?
No. We have business to
good.
conduct. Now you can see him sit up a little straighter. Says, "Well, I am glad to hear that you all made it back safely, and I am thankful that you did your job, and you did it fucking better than I ever thought. I didn't think you were gonna bring back wagons. Or the dead. I thought you would just bring back the supplies. So, truly, on behalf of the Empire, thank you." And you can see it's a very, like...
Why does he do this, like, big
Thank you.
trademark wink thing every time?
What do you mean?
On behalf
Oh.
of the Empire. Yeah, I feel like he's done the exact thank you, like, 3 or 4 times now.
He probably has to. as a captain, he probably has to.
Yeah, it's just like a...
Yeah.
And today's sponsor, the Golden Order.
Alderaan.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you're all curious as to what the fuck I've been up to. Thanks for asking, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well, I
remember
was going to
that?
follow up once we filled you in.
Oh, of course, I'm just teasing. You remember that Weasley little fuck? The one that you scared?
Wesley.
Wesley. Fitting name. Well, turns out he does have connections to high places and less of family of importance, more just, I guess he just fucking, I don't know, worked his way up the chain to get his complaints heard. Because the person that has shown up is a scale keeper. I'm sure you all know what a scale keeper is. No. A scale keeper, for those of you that have lived in the Gilded Lands, yeah, actually the two outside of the that don't live in Green Nest, you two roll a history check. The other two, you know exactly who these are.
History check. It's
Yep.
18.
18, yep. 18, sweet. All of you know. As soon as he says
Wow.
Scalekeeper, whatever movements you may have been doing has kind of like stopped for a second. Scalekeepers are they are the inspectors of the Crown Guard. These are the ones that make sure everything is up to code, everything is up to scratch. If any line has been bent, they beat it back into shape. They specialize in being sent out to places that are unruly, that have had lots of reports about them, and they will whip it back into shape. This one being sent to Green Nest is here exclusively to keep putting more pressure on Angus of get your shit sorted, or else you're getting fucking, fired, basically. And Angus says, "Hi. So you all know what those shitheads are?" Well, he came saying all sorts of lies, mostly, and after a long talk with him, sorting it out and getting the story straight, he's not happy with my performance as acting commander. So, I have a few things to do before he gets off my back, but he didn't take kindly to me employing your services, is the way I put it, I believe.
Why
Are
is
you
that?
still in?
Which service in particular? The
Well,
part where you had us slaving around town, or the part where we went out for the errand?
surprisingly, actually, that was kind of done by the book. That's not the part that he's too upset about. He's upset about me entrusting a group of strangers with the recovery of Golden Order supplies.
To be fair,
he
that's
says-
justified.
Oh, it's absolutely justified. I then hit him back with, what about the 50 fucking complaints I've said about how we're low on men out here and we need more people? that if he wants me to stick up to the code, he needs to give me the people that'll actually follow it. But that's a different thing. I'm not getting into it. Anyway.
As of now, are you still in command?
Oh, of course. He can't pry my command out from my cold, dead hands. Hopefully. Right. And he kind of leans a little bit, shifts in his seat a little happier almost. And he says, "What? I'm not one for superstition, but the timing seems to have worked out pretty well. As he has come and has said that I need to prove my worth to the crown and prove that I belong in my station. And you have given me a smorgasbord of information, which I will happily take back to him, and we'll see what we can do about these Iron Shepherds. Hopefully you found a cave. It's not super, well, it's not super specific, but as luck would have it, another individual stopped by maybe a day and a half ago. Tall, orcish woman, claiming that she had some valuable information to give, but for lots of coin? I don't know. She carried a crownsguard body over her shoulder, and said that she knows exactly where she found it, and then seemed to be a little surprised when we tried to arrest her, because she refused to say anything else unless we paid her. She's a bit rough around the edges. And you can see, looking around the tavern, to see, Jarrah, if you would like to describe what this orcish woman is doing, I will drag.
Oh my god,
token.
is this happening?
I will
drag your token onto the board
just
here.
like a trial run.
So,
Oh my god.
Vola, obviously an orcish woman, olive green toned skin. She's kind of a wall of muscle, standing like a full head and shoulders above like most other adventurers at 7 foot something.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of has like a shaved head with 2 green braids and like hang down to her shoulder here. And she just dresses in.
Have you drawn like full art for her, or is that just a?
Oh yeah, you can put the art in the art channel.
Put it in the art, boys. I want to see it.
Yeah, she's sporting a mustard yellow tight-fitting top with like some like type of fur at the trims and stuff like that. And then she has a pack full to the brim, maybe not rations, but like a full library of snacks.
Hold on, let Jarrah describe his character.
She's holding a book in her right hand. It isn't just open; it's got like a massive jagged bite mark chunk, like just taken out of it. And you notice like kind of like her lips are stained with like ink and like a stray bit of parchment. And she looks to.
Tell me it was recent.
She looks at the remaining pages with
told me she
confusion.
carried around a book with a bite mark. You didn't tell me that it would be one that she just recently took a bite out of.
She has multiple books. They're all snacks.
Presumably while sitting in the tavern.
She's not particularly like reading this book. She's kind of
vastly
eyeing
misunderstood
the food.
food for thought.
She's kind of like deciding which chapter to eat next. But yeah, she carries herself with a professional posture, which she may have not gotten from the book cover itself. But yeah.
Yeah, upon spotting you out in the crowd, Angus kind of just leans back a bit, cups his mouth, and just, Vola! Come over here! And calls to you. Vola comes walking on over. You don't need to address me as that. This lovely lady here is the woman in question. Tell them what you told me.
Vola tell you what happened. Vola is best tracker from all Mountain Tribe Orc. Vola followed footprints for a whole 10 minutes before Mountain had shake and threw Vola off. The Vola found and fall on dead guard. Vola not kill guard. He was always doing Vola dead thing before Vola got there. Vola checked. He'd not answer questions. Vola think this is connected somehow.
This is amazing.
He's just in like.
Yeah, and you can see, and Angus is just kind of just sitting there like.
I want to make it clear that I have not in any way laughed at you. This is amazing.
Yeah,
this is gold.
You said the mountain shook.
Mountain shake big. Vola fall off.
Some kind of some kind of an earthquake or something. A little while
Well, there
back.
has been a lot of thundering and lightning without many clouds recently, so maybe that could have been a possible case.
Right.
So
I kind of like look at Kalia and I'm like,
yeah, look at Silas. And earthquake again.
the ground shock. Okay.
Oh, God help me. In this very trying time that I have been thrust into, I must ask for your help again, my friends.
Is
If
this,
you'll
not
give it.
is this not what just got you into trouble?
Well, yes, but no. Because you're not...
Yes, but
Don't
you
think-
don't want
Is
them
this
to find out
one
about
off the books, so to speak? Or
it. Yes, but you don't want them to find out about it.
This one is more of a, if you succeed, then I'll be rewarded, and if you fail, I will be probably cast out, so let's not say anything about it.
You want us to do you personally a favor.
Oh, absolutely. I think I've earned one, haven't you?
Earn.
Of course.
I mean, there's still information I was promised for the last job.
Oh, and you'll get it. I promise you that you will get everything that you have asked for, and you will get everything that you need. But if you want a little more...
Are you saying double or
Always
nothing, or are
the
you saying
carrot
there's a
on the
chance
stick.
you won't be around to give it if we don't help you out here?
I'm saying that you've seen these people around these parts, and you've seen how rough they are, and you've seen the state that this town is in, and I'm hoping that the two people who fucking live here will be more than happy to help keep it not razed to the ground by these Iron Shepherds. And I'm hoping that their two very new friends will join them. Or else they
I'm
can
still
go back to
confused
doing
about
whatever
that.
the fuck they were doing before they came here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm a little confused about that saying raised to the ground. How do you raise something if you want to put it on the ground?
That's a good question, actually. I never thought about that.
Vola also confused.
See?
Just picturing the perfect posture out of the book. Just Vola is also confused.
Very confusing.
What's the
Boss?
job?
Well, as Vola said, Vola not kill crownsguard. It's worth looking into.
I'm not. I believe her, but only really because I don't really want to fight her.
I don't want to
Otherwise-
fathom the other possibility.
She could probably bite through my arm if she could bite through that book. That's a hardback too. Fuck.
Vola not eat flesh. Vola only eat book.
Right.
Is it actually
Well-
making you smarter, or?
Yes.
Roll an insight check. Roll an insight check, and Jarrah, I want you to roll a persuasion check, please.
I got a 24.
Is it just Silas that rolls the insight check?
Everyone else can roll an insight check if they really want. Those that feel that they would
No.
see this person and think, is she actually?
I don't
Yeah.
feel the need to roll
Quincy
inside check.
absolutely would believe
No.
that eating a
he said
book
persuasion.
would make you smarter.
Persuasion, yep.
8.
8.
I rolled a 24.
Did you have bonuses?
I have so many bonuses. 8 is what I got.
It's a 10.
The rest of you can see she believes that she's getting smarter with every page that she eats. She truly thinks that. It's a mystery whether it's actually making her smarter, but she thinks it is.
Most people are very lazy. They look at word with their eyes, but eyes weak. Eyes forget. Vola not play games. Vola puts smarts right into stomach vault. Once words inside, Vola's belly.
You know,
they cannot escape.
Even if the food was giving you intelligence, it wouldn't stay there.
Vola's just
Well, that's why you gotta keep
completely
eating
confused at
books.
it. Whatever you just said, completely confused. Did not go through register at all.
Anyway, the job is simple. Where did you find that body, Volo? Could you
Just
take
points in the
these people
direction.
back to it? Right, could you take these people back to where you found that body?
Vola thinks so. For money.
Well, yes, for money. You will be paid upon your return. Yeah?
Yes.
From what I could gather with my very intelligent conversation with our newfound friend here, she will be able to help you at least in a starting direction. We don't know where these guys are. A squadron of them that was sent out maybe a week or so ago. They were sent out on a regular scouting mission. They thought that they had word on where these Iron Shepherds were holed up. Some kind of a... and he holds up like the piece of paper. Some kind of a cave in the mountains. And they haven't returned. So, either they were successful in finding them and have all been slaughtered and or kidnapped, or they failed and have succumbed to the wilds. Either way, not knowing is a bit of a risk to my job security at the moment. So, if you would be so kind, could you please go investigate? And I promise I will not ask for a single fucking thing from you after this. Because truly, either this works out and this scale keeper is off my back, or it fails and I'm in need of a job anyway, so you're the least of my worries at that point.
Not to worry, Chief Captain. Green Pocket. Volo will be
Thank
best
you,
boss
Volo.
of walking.
Thank you, Volo. I'm sure you will. Is it Volo or Vola?
Vola. Stone tongue.
Right, my stone tongue. You didn't say that. What the fuck?
Say your last name?
Tribe, mountain, give Vola stone tongue name.
Jesus. So, please, I'm asking nicely. I won't ask you for a single fucking thing after this. I promise.
As it so happens, locating them is something that aligns with what I am here to do, so
Ah.
I will endeavor to see this is done.
That's good.
I'm
He's a
only
little
going
drunk
to say yes if Charles lets me.
Charles will let you. Don't worry.
Charles should be able to. He has more help around here now.
That's true.
That's
you
true.
you lot sent those 4 fuckheads to work here? Look for a better... They asked if they could join the crownsguard, but they said they had no prior experience serving. So I told them to start sweeping.
They were a bit spirited. We met them on the road. They had a broken down wagon. I
Right.
helped them fix it up, and they
Right.
came on this way like a split. We warned them about the Iron Shepherds in the area, so they came pretty quick. Probably a little spooked. And
Did they have any reaction as Silas specifically glances over to them at the mention of them?
I don't think at this point. I don't think they're there.
Okay,
Like in the
they'll be
tavern. They'd
working
probably be
as well.
they'd probably be retired to wherever their living quarters are at this point. Because it's like
Ah, fair.
it's just
That
after
is late,
dinner.
yeah. Fair enough.
No, I mean they're more of a day worker than a night shift. So, well,
if it wasn't clear,
that's-
Quincy is absolutely lying through his teeth to protect them from what they were actually doing.
No, I figured.
Oh, yeah.
I figured. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
they sung your praises. At least said that you stopped them from making a terrible decision. So, I mean, go visit them if you can. They want to thank you personally, at least. I think you met that. There's a fella here that sweeps. Robbie,
Rob.
I think is his name.
Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good kid.
I'll try to meet the others before we head on out tomorrow. Just
Oh, you're leaving tomorrow. This is why you're my favorite, Quincy.
well,
That and
why
you
not?
Holds up the drinks. I
If you can
Don't
guarantee the information I asked for, I will accompany.
personally guarantee it. Write a list,
Yeah.
add more things to that list, and I will give you as best as I can. It's not me trying to be facetious or trying to lie to you. I give you my oath as commander of these crownsguard, and in this station that was given to me, I will do whatever I can to help you. And you, Kalir. And you, Gemini. And you, Quincy.
In that
Whatever
case,
you need.
likewise.
Hello.
It's my ass on
I
the chopping
will-
block, and you will be saving me.
I will counter by saying that the deal that you and I struck was that if we did these tasks for you and we went out and we went and recovered, those supplies for you,
Aye.
then you would provide me information that would Help me in what I am here for.
Mm-hmm.
As I've already told you, because it does so align with my interests, I am already going to do the thing that you're asking for. But
Right.
the information, I would
Yes.
appreciate it if you made good on your word, and you provided that now.
Sure. What information do you need again? Write it down, give it to me, and by come the morning before you leave, I'll have that information for you.
Vola also want better
Right.
pay. Vola want
Who was
I-
paying
3
you?
gold instead.
How much? 3 gold?
3 gold. Well, what's 3 gold?
Fuck it, I'll pay Vola.
Yeah. Minus 3 gold
Very
from your
good
character
business,
sheet,
isn't
Zoni.
Yep.
Yes, but Dan, yes, this is also me also forgetting what the exact information was that you asked for, but write it down for me,
Sure.
and then send it to me, and yeah, Angus will
gotcha.
have that information ready for you before you leave in the morning. He says, well, truly, thank you. It's been rough the past few days. I was attacked by fucking some kind of werewolf or some shit the other day. I don't know.
Hey.
I was out walking one night trying to clear my fucking head, and then out of nowhere, this giant wolf just fucking sprints at me. It was scary. Brigid
sure
showed
take
up,
care of it?
thankfully.
Oh,
I mean, I took care of it in the sense that he fucking ran off after I gave him the old one too. You can roll an insight check if you want.
Yeah, sure. I do want to.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Right inside.
You're sure you weren't just attacked by a wolf, and you
Unless the
17.
wolves that are in this fucking forest can stand on its hind legs and look at me and say, "You, I want to eat you."
Vola
I don't think that was a
It's
fucking wolf.
12
I
plus
think
6,
it's
18.
possible. I think
18,
it's possible
yeah.
that you were
15.
simply
So,
very frightened, and you.
Those of you that rolled the inside checks, you could see he's like, yo, 1, 2. He fought for his fucking life, and he was absolutely shit scared, but he did manage to drive off a werewolf attack
Yeah,
in
fair.
some regard. But he's definitely putting up a face of like, yeah, I acted tougher than I actually did, kind of a thing.
I'm sorry, Angus. Did you just say a werewolf?
Yes. Why?
I'm just gonna do a smooth mind. What is the moon phase at?
Shut to a smooth mind here.
It's a 13. So let's check what smooth mind says. Sorry, I have it in
What did he
a.
say? I think it was just you make a thing.
I
and
recall
then-
most
they're a
important
DC
detail,
0.
but not everything.
Okay. So you recall the most important detail by thinking about it and going, the moon is in this phase. And then you kind of like lean across the table and open the window that's in front and stick your head out into the cold like night air and just look up and go, oh, it's in that phase. It is in, I forget if it's waxing or waning. It is a full moon happened a few nights ago. It does line up with the
It's waning.
waning, yes. A full moon happened a few nights ago and it does line up with his what he's saying. And yeah, he says, so no, Kalir, I don't think it was a regular ass fucking wolf. I've killed wolves before, alright? That thing was scary. And he like quickly takes a drink.
sounds like it.
That thing was scary.
Where was this?
Oh, fuck if I know. It was just one of those nights where I left the garrison and picked a direction and started walking for an hour.
So outside of the town.
Cool off. Oh, a good bit outside of the town, yeah. Maybe an hour and a half. I don't know. I wasn't keeping track of how long I was moving for, but it jumped me, and then at some point, Brigid showed up. I guess she either heard my screams or something,
Screams.
and then, well, you know, she heard the clash between us. Not. Shut up. Drinks again. And then, but she gave me this poison or something, wolfsbane, something like that. Said it's very effective against them. And then once I hit it with that, it was gone and just ran off. Why? You don't think it's still around here, do you? Fuck, I hope not.
If it ran off, you never know. But if it truly was a werewolf, it won't.
These Iron Shepherds have said they're after exotic beasts and shit. A werewolf in this part would be fucking suicide.
True.
Well. Point is, it's been stressful while you've been gone. And I have missed you, ironically enough. Yes, even you, window jumper. It's been a bit boring around here. So please, do this for me. I'll give you some horses. We're not going to give you a cart this time because it needs to be off the books. So you're not going to get anything other than what you have. I hear that you brought back the supplies for good old Dagrin down at By the Way. He might have some supplies for you. Maybe visit Talia and see if she can sharpen your weapons. I don't fucking know. The point is, you're on your own.
Vola not on own, Vola in group.
Right.
Yes, you are, Vola. That's very, very observant of you.
Vola could be
That
very
is
wise.
true.
Well,
You might be
said,
able to mouth Jarrah, it's hard to hear.
I said Vola very wise.
No, and then Quincy just asked you if you have a place to sleep.
Vola sleep under stars. Vola not worry.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
Just let us know if you need anything. You like water, food, heat, blanket.
what I ate last week.
New literature.
Vola have all food need. Vola has
Vola,
tasty snack.
Angus.
Don't worry. And then you see Vola has got
She opens
3
up the
menus tucked into her pocket to read to eat later.
She sees an item on the menu, she's like, very good.
Yeah.
This would be very tasty.
No one has the heart's a reminder that you can just order them.
Tastes like old spilled ale and like old crumbs that may have soaked into this old menu.
Vola's he. Extra
Not
flavor.
very tasty, but.
Oh my.
Okay.
All right.
Then with that, unless anyone has anything else they wish to say to Mr. Angus, he will, slightly drunkenly now at this point, after the drinks that he's had, stand up and make his leave.
Hey, Angus.
Quincy? Yes?
2 drink maximum going forward, sir. We kind of need your
What?
advice, please. It's not an order. You outrank me. It's a recommendation.
And you see, giving you the saddest puppy dog eyes that this wild-haired, thick-bearded man could possibly give you as he puts a hand on the swinging door and just just leaves. He doesn't say a word. He's
Aw.
just sad.
The last thing we need is a drunk commander with the Iron Shepherds coming knocking.
No, you're absolutely right, and he kind of realizes that. That's why he's not putting up a fight. He's just sad that that's taking place. Oh,
Oh,
and with that, Angus will
Sorry.
depart.
Angus.
So,
I love
is there
you.
anything else the rest of you wish to do for the evening? You guys are at dinner together. If there's any roleplay stuff you want to talk out, you could ask questions to your new orc friend that is standing there munching away on a menu.
Vola sat down where Angus was sitting, like taking up the space. Like clearly,
Yeah.
like taking up too much space though.
It's so
How tall is Vola?
7
Like
foot
7 foot something.
something. I want to say 6.
7
just to be
foot tall, yeah.
Yeah.
So easily the
Damn.
tallest out of any of you.
Oh yeah.
Almost twice as wide as Quincy is.
So, Vola, what you eating there?
Vola eating book about poses. And then she like strikes the pose that's on the front of the cover that she's like kind of doing.
Well, sounds like it's quite an informative read.
Vola say, and very tasty.
All right. Would you be interested in other forms of food?
Vola not
I
mine.
have this book as well.
All right, I'll go get Charles.
Vola kind of like looks towards like what's the pet's name again? Like what's up?
The Griffin?
The
Rascal.
Griffin.
Rascal.
How big is the?
The Griffin
how
is
big it?
as big as you.
Okay.
Is
not
Russell
like-
in the tavern with us right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rascal
Okay.
Rascal is like Rascal
Not
knows to
sitting
put
there,
his
but-
He's at the
his,
table. in the
He's
picture?
like beside the table.
Okay.
Yeah, like curled up in front of the table, kind of a thing. Like if you were all sitting and like your torsos and stuff on the edge of the table, he'd be like you'd just see his head kind of just sitting on like the edge of the table.
You see, like Vola like grabs the book and kind of like tears out a page to like hand to like Rascal. He's like, you puppy. Like,
I feel like Rascal would just sniff and then like
Sniff
do that
it.
thing when then like not wanting to take.
But
a
also
bite.
kind of like surprised because like who puts their hand that close to a griffin?
Yeah, who puts their hand that close to a griffin's mouth is also like he's kind of admiring the gumption on you to just put your hand that close to his very
Vola's
sharp
just like,
beak.
Okay.
Yes.
And then Vola said, more for Vola.
More for Vola.
My familiar has adjusted her angle where she is sitting on my shoulder to kind of watch Rascal a little bit apprehensively.
Oh yeah, Rascal has been very quiet. Normally you can hear the sound of him preening himself or like clicking his jaw every now and again, but he's been very quiet because he's just at the new cat that's sitting around Kalia's shoulders. He has eaten a couple stray cats before.
He knows the taste.
Oh dear.
He's not making any moves, don't worry, but he is aware that there is something edible at the table.
What's the cat's name?
Yes.
Oh, Vola asks Kalia, what is pretty black the cat?
Oh.
It's like she's got like one finger like to pat it.
Yeah, one giant finger like pulling back the eyes a little bit with the firmness of the pet.
The closest in common would be Little Shadow. Is it what I
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, say again.
Little Shadow.
I said the
Little
closest
Shadow.
in the common tongue would be Little Shadow.
I mean, what language is it in originally?
A subsect of Old Elvish from the land from which I hail.
Vola understand Goblin. What is in Goblin?
There's no way there's not a fucking one.
Yes, the three of you could have a full conversation in full Goblin. Yeah.
That's really good, damn.
It took angry bird noises.
I've not worked out the translation to Goblin, truth be told. If I ever do, I will let you know.
Well,
how about that 3 gold? Little cloak man wanted to give Vola.
Cloak man.
I already gave it to you.
Okay.
I'm taking it out of my funds.
Oh,
Add 3 gold. Oh, wait, are you on Heroes Diary?
he's on Heroes Diary. Yeah. I will show you how to add it after this. Don't worry.
Okay, alright.
Okay. How much gold do you have?
Right in like our Discord DMs or something that you have 3
it's in
gold
inventory?
from these guys. I think it's in inventory. Yeah.
I've
We
got-
will add it.
yeah.
I've got
Other than
none right now, so
inventory,
3 is a welcome change.
Yeah. No, you started
We're
with
rich.
We're getting there,
Bro,
boys.
you want a couple hundred? No.
Yeah. So
I love how this character was introduced very explicitly. Yes, they will help for money. They will help for the right price.
Yeah.
But the right price was 3 gold.
It's set up to be like this savvy, like mercenary.
So, unless there is anything else that the rest of you wish to do, then we will skip ahead a little bit to the next morning as each of you say goodnight to each other. There's one thing I want to play out with Miss Gemina, but unless anyone else has anything else to do, no.
Vola walks
Or-
outside and lays
go
down
there?
on the ground outside the tavern.
Just in the middle of like
Just,
the mud
lays-
and like the
flops
just
down. It's a good spot.
it's good spot. Yeah, you can see someone thinks about trying to move you. Some of the crownsguard like look
Too much effort.
and then look between each other and they go, oh, "That's not worth it."
It's one of those lazy
Keep walking.
guards. The lazy guard that doesn't want to do anything. Like, it's long shit.
Yeah, it's pretty common around here. So, Miss Gemina. As you retire for the evening, back in Brigade's hut, you can. What do you do to retire for the evening? I guess.
Hmm. Make some more arrows, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do a little
Yeah,
painting.
Just coming into you, knocking before the vines kind of part into your room. Brigid comes out and says, "How are you doing? We haven't really had a chance to talk since you came back."
That's true. I'm well.
Yes.
Yes. I heard something about a werewolf incident, though. And
Yes.
you and Angus? What
Not
happened?
my proudest moment. Well, Angus went poking his nose, unfortunately, where he shouldn't have poked it that night. After talking with him, it seems like he just needed a walk, and he just happened to walk in the wrong spot.
I see.
He did almost die. What did he tell you? Did he tell you he put up a fight? He absolutely told you he put up a fight. He was pinned down, being torn to shreds. If I didn't step in, he probably would have... Well, he definitely would have died that night. But it's okay. He is alive.
Lucky for
he is
him you were
fine,
there.
And he still remains unaware of who that werewolf was. And I
Good.
hope you have not accidentally told him who it was either.
Of course not.
Good. Well, he's a bit of an idiot. But we love him. Mainly because he keeps them in check and he keeps them off our property, but we love him.
Yes.
How is Rascal? Is he doing okay? He seems to be acting a little big for his armor, I guess.
Yes, he's still getting
Seems a bit more
used to it.
smug. Well, yeah, absolutely, he's getting
He
used to
loves
it. It's
it.
going to be a little heavier. I'm glad he loves it. I've never seen a griffin with that much sass. I told him to come down for breakfast, and I swear to the gods, he turned his nose up at me. Until I said, "Get down here now." That's never happened before, and I'm just saying, look, he is your pet, your companion, but he's got an attitude problem.
What do you suggest we do about it?
Well, he's got new armor. He doesn't seem to know what to do with it, other than strut about.
Show it off,
He may as
of
well
course.
actually... yes. He may as well actually put it to good use. So, come on,
Yes.
we're doing a little bit of night training. He's already ready and annoyed. He should be asleep by now, but... I don't like his tone. So, and she will take you outside where you can see fully armored Rascal. And next to in a small like vine woven basket, you can see these balls. They are balls of very hard vines that have been like woven together, and they appear to have been dipped in some kind of paint. I'm going
Next
to throw
to
these
his
at you.
nest?
No, next. So this is on the ground, like outside, like a little.
Gotcha.
You're both on the ground by the tree, in the backyard. And Brigid has stood next to this basket and like told you and Rascal to stand a little bit away. So this is we're going to play a game. I'm going to throw these at you, and Rascal's going to block them for you.
That
And if he
sounds like a
doesn't
fun
block
game,
them-
doesn't it, Rascal?
And you can see, kind of like looking between the two of you, like you're crazy. And then kind of like chirps a little bit, and then just takes a very wary, ready stance. Says, "I'm going to throw these at Gemina." And he's like, she's talking straight to Rascal now. "I'm going to throw these at Gemina, and for every one that you don't block, is another day that I don't bring you breakfast, and you have to hunt on your own. Understood?" And you can see, the wariness has been completely replaced with a, "I'm fucking locked in." And so let me just read this properly again. Yep. So, Gem, what's your AC, Gemina?
My AC.
Oh, shit. That plus that. Okay. Does a
15.
16 hit? 15,
Yes.
alright. So, she throws one of these balls at you, and you stand there fully looking at Rascal, and she throws it so fast that Rascal just watches it go past him and hit you square in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, that's one. He might need a word of encouragement from you, darling. Maybe tell him, give him something. Next one's coming quick. And you would have to... We're getting a little iffy here. This is more me, the mechanics of this stuff. You would have to tell him to do so. To interpose between you and the attack. With this. And so, are you going to tell him? Or has the other one been thrown fast enough? Okay. You tell him. Second one nails you square in the chest. Doesn't hit. Sorry, it hits you, but Rascal does not block it. He's still like, what? And Brigid is now going, that's 2. Let's see if we can make it a hat trick, eh? And she's going to throw the other one. And upon being given the order from you now, is going to impose disadvantage on Brigid with this one. So, what the fuck? An 18 down, an 18 on the first dice, and then a 3 on the second dice.
Oh, wow.
So, with this one, almost now that he's dialed in and the threat of no breakfast for 3 days straight, he sticks out an armored wing and it pings off of the shoulder armor there. Taking the damage for you. We keep going a little bit more. Throws another one. And you give the command. Oh my god! That was a natural 1.
Who?
This time moving his entire body in front of you, blocking them. Over the next hour or so, it becomes second nature. It becomes, Rascal is able to, with his keen eyes and his senses, tell when someone is about to hit you. And as long as he can see that person, and see that they are trying to hit you in some way, he will be able to impose disadvantage. This is essentially the fighting, in 5e tools, it's the fighting style, protection? Let me read it. Fuck. I will send it to you later. But it is a fighting style where, as long as he is within 10 feet of an ally, Rascal can interpose his armored wings between the ally and the attack.
An ally in general?
An ally in general. So this would work to any of you.
Yeah.
What's the cooldown?
It's a reaction.
It uses his reaction to do so. So he can only do it once a round. But he would impose disadvantage on the attack roll and all other attack rolls against the target he is protecting. So if someone you're surrounded by 3 dudes, one of them swings at Gemina, and then he interposes. If the other 2 guys swing at Gemina, they would also be attacking with disadvantage because Rascal is now protecting. And this is until the start of his next turn. And as long as he remains within 10 feet. So if for whatever reason one of you goes running away, he obviously can't protect you if you're leaving his dome of protection.
Nice.
After an hour, Brigid's arm kind of getting worn out. She's run out of those paintballs. Rascal's armor is now a, multicolored spectrum of of different impacts and various splatters of paint. Looks kind of pretty, in a weird way. But after this night, after this training, and spending the night with Rascal as well, you now have that ability, and that was your level up thing that we didn't go over last session.
Perfect.
Cool.
Brigid kind of takes a minute and just happy with the, admiring her art piece of the statue of Rascal now. Kind of just turns to you and just says, I'm proud of both of you. I've seen you both since you were very little. And I see how strong you are now. Both of you. I'd say you even put me to shame a little bit.
What? You?
You're right, maybe not. But the 2 of you together are an unshakable force. It's rare that this kind of a bond is made between a creature and another humanoid, another person.
It is something special, isn't it?
It's a little scary. But I'm proud of you, and I love you both very much. Now,
Love you too.
make sure you brush off his paint, or at least take off his armor before he comes inside, otherwise you'll be cleaning it. I'm tired. and you can
Yes.
see she turns the basket that was woven, like melts away, and the vines sink back into the ground.
Nice.
Before she turns on her heel and walks back upstairs. And when you eventually decide to return, you'll see that there's a fresh mug of hot chocolate that she made up for you as a little reward for your training thing.
Nice.
Yeah. So now you have
I'll
that ability
also
with
give
Rascal, and
Rascal a treat or two.
yeah, absolutely, no chocolate. It will make him that little box
Not
will be an
chocolate.
awful thing to clean. But yes, Rascal has eaten. You have developed the new skill with him. Your bond growing evermore. With that, the rest of the night passes. Each of you finds sleep, as easily as you will find it. Vola, I believe there was something else you wanted to do. Sorry, before the end of the night.
So Volder's figured out Hero's Diary and how to add 3 gold.
You are very quiet.
Oh, hang on. Boop. Hang on. How's that? Better?
I'm still
Still
quiet.
A
but,
bit
yeah.
better, but still quiet.
How's that?
Much better.
Better.
Okay, cool. So Volder's figured out Hero's Diary and how to add 3 gold. So Vola's like walked back in and she's kind of like counting the coins, like in her hands basically. And she like goes to the
Yep, the
barkeep.
3 gold that she has. Yep.
Yeah, 3 gold. She's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for. She walks to like the barkeep and it's just like your finest, Vola one finest drink, alcohol, beverage.
Right, and it's Charles, the tall barkeep standing there, and he, 3 gold. That's not okay. And you can see like just kind of confused because you look prim and proper. You're standing upright and everything. You have the fucking coins. He takes the gold from you. He takes the gold from you, and then just kind of like tries to bend one in his hands and goes, "Okay, it is real," and then puts it down. And sure. And you can see he reaches up a very dusty shelf, like he has to go onto his toes. This guy stands at about 6.5 feet tall, and he's going on his tippy toes to reach up and grab a very dust-covered wine. Maybe it's a mead. Not sure. It's unlabeled, but hands it
Vola
to
not
you.
one, too small. Vola want big,
That's
big.
for
She
3
like
gold. This is all
gestures
you're
and
getting.
points to like the big barrel of whatever that is over there, like the big barrel.
That is worth much more than 3 gold.
3 gold.
No.
Vola only give you.
No, you take... Okay, and... Alright. And you can see he takes, like, an empty tankard and finds, like, the biggest one and moves it to the side, going, not big enough, reaches and grabs a, like, salad bowl. Like, a big fucking bowl. And he adds 3 gold worth of mead, filling it up to the brim. So you now have a giant salad bowl. It's not a barrel, but it is a big bowl of alcohol. Goes, this is the best I can do.
It's like
Try
Vola.
So she's already spent all of the gold I gave her.
Yep.
Well, very thirsty for more. Many books eating. It's like she just like sculls this thing like instantly,
Right.
very quickly, basically. That's like very, very. She's instantly very drunk, basically, from this old and fermented, possibly drink. And
Yep.
Just like kind of like stumbling already after like a couple seconds, and like
Yep.
walking. Oh, I'm mixing bad.
Okay.
And then cast. Well, I mean, she kind of like gets into a frenzy and like casts rage, basically.
Yep, so she's gonna burn a rage. Alright, roll a d8 for me.
Is that an 8?
So she is a barbarian.
Yep.
Wait, there we go. 1.
Nice.
Oh, I did it on the screen.
Alright, what is a 6 on... what is a 6 on the table that you have there?
What was it again? It was in...
It should be in
Actions?
features, I believe.
6
Or
is...
actions, yeah.
Until your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored projective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to an AC. Well, within 10 feet of you,
So-
your allies gain the same bonus. So it's just flashing, strobing lights. As like...
So you drink this giant salad bowl, you put it down on the bench, and you kind of stand up and go, Vola feel tired. And then
like a
stands
surge.
up, starts walking out, and then you kind of, and you... And as you burp, up come these like multicolored tiny spheres of light that then and they start orbiting around you.
And they're just strobing very, very violently.
Yeah, strobing, flashing back and forth. Anyone that is still in the tavern, I imagine Quincy, unless you've gone to bed at this point, would see this.
Quincy would be up.
Yeah, so Quincy, you see Vola drink something and then burp up some weird floating lights.
Well, that's neat. I can do that too.
Well, I'd like to see you try.
We're gonna have a burp off already.
Oh god.
Quincy,
Shut up.
Quincy casts dancing lights, and as he finishes the cast, he burps them up as well.
Yep, so the two of you are now standing there with bright lights hovering around you.
It's just like sunspots in our vision, so we like can't see anything.
Alright. Is there anything else that the rest of you wish to do? Or are we good to call it there for the evening?
Vola's done.
Yeah.
I'm good
Easy
to call
enough.
for the evening.
And we're good.
Yep. Sleep
I think that's good.
finds you all in the morning. We will in next session, sorry. We will
Yes.
have Angus telling you guys, as many specifics as he can, while trying to keep it off the books. And as well as information for you, Mr. Clear. And then we will begin the journey with your ever omniscient and absolutely trustworthy guide, Volo the Book Muncher.
Hold
I was
up.
waiting for one of us to bring up the notion of a union because I feel like we're doing a lot of non-union sanctioned work.
Oh, absolutely.
yes.
This is absolutely non-sanctioned by a union. You tell this shit to a union worker, they look at you with money bags in their eyes.